So after Marvel Tokon was announced and my little nerd ass brain got to work and thought to myself, oh my god, a new Marvel tag game but by Arc Systems instead. The very same guys who made Dragon Ball Fighters, which was heavily inspired by the classic Marvel vs. Capcom series. Those fighting game legends? And then I proceeded to watch the trailer over and over again, picking out little bits and details to obsess over. And when I saw some characters in the background, that made me think, who would be really cool to add to this game? So I contacted my boy Bobber, aka Catboy, who is somehow more obsessed with comics than I am, and is also a Grandmaster Manon and Elena player in Street Fighter 6. To get his prestigious insight on who we should talk about and where should we rank these characters on this list, I will explain. So here's the tiers I'm going to set up. We have required. I feel like for Tokon in a Marvel game, you guys need to have this character in some way, shape, or form. Like, what are you doing, Arc Systems? Wish list. These are purely characters that we want in and would go nuts if they got into the game. And we sincerely hope that they do. For the culture, Marvel Legends that are not required per se, but are culture choices with the legacy behind them. Means it. These are characters who have been done dirty within recent years and need a good adaptation of them, whether it be in a video game, comic, or movie. Need some justice put on their name. It'd be really funny, though, as this tier suggests. It'd just be really funny these dudes got in to the point that if I saw them, I would start cackling like a madman during their announce trailer. And then we have meh, sure, which means I am not excited to them to the point that I either do not like the character myself or I do not feel anything towards their inclusion. And finally, Paul tier. Characters in this tier would actually upset me if they got included to the point that I would audibly groan much like I would if I saw the hit Marvel character appear in one of my comics, like I usually do. Now, if I miss anyone you were looking forward to, I had to actively limit how many characters would be selectable for this video. If I miss any, I am sorry. If you disagree with the placements on this list, I will link the tier list down below so you can share me who you would pick for the roster of Marvel Tokon. But most importantly, there was just a point where I had to cut out our trash picks for this video, or it would literally go on forever. I know you all already see the link for the video. Don't act surprised. So, now that I covered the bases, why don't we get into the discussion?
All right, so first off,
Chase heads to who we want in
Chase
Marvel
heads.
Tokens.
Oh my god.
I was trying to come up with an idea, man. Oh god, one second.
All right.
Okay. Now, sorry, headphone got pulled out.
Okay, this is by coincidence, but the first one up here is Hawkeye. I'm gonna personally say that he should be in the game because, like, yeah, he's an Avenger.
Hawkeye is always cool, and Hawkeye is like the definitive zoner in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah, he should. Well, he should be in there as a zoner and shit. But also, like, I think the trick arrows would have like some unique merit to it, which it'd be so engaging. Like, you can do so much shit. You can even have a pin particle arrow where he shoots into the air and a giant arrow comes down and smacks him. I
want like the arrow that's used against only Ultron. I think it's like called the 50 megaton arrow. And like all it did was like decapitate Ultron for like 5 seconds. That should be like Last Horizon from Slayer's Ultimate. Just absolutely annihilate them.
All right, so we both agree that Hawkeye should be in the required tier.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm also gonna say this.
Yes,
I think Ant-Man and Wasp they should be both like Hank Pym and Janet Van Dyne. I think they're being slept on too much recently.
Exactly. I think people do not realize, because mainly the MCU movies, that how important Hank Pym and Janet Van Dyne are.
I think they're important to the teams.
It's literally Janet who makes the Avengers happen. She presents the idea like, hey, we can really help people if we work together. She even coins the name the Avengers.
Yeah. I also just think that I don't know. I think having a pair of characters that shrink that are like two in one, but one of them is always small is a really cool idea. Like Ant-Man can like be hanging on a little like little flying ant when he's the small when Janet's in control, and Janet could be like flying around Hank when he's big. And plus, for his level 3, he can go Giant Man, and they can like mix together, do some combos with like a final like he can punt them as a giant.
There are some parts of me that do not want a shrinking character, not because I don't think it's a cool idea. It's because I remember how the
The
Atom was
Atom.
done in Injustice
Okay,
2, which is one of
okay,
the.
but okay,
I know that's a
but
bad example.
okay, but in a good game.
Um, my only hope is I want Ant-Man to be a zoner, not a zoner, a set play character.
I think set play would be
Like,
more appropriate. We can't have. I don't think
yeah,
you can just be a
when I
zoner.
said zoner, that was a genuine mistake. But I think like a cool thing is I hate comparing it to NetherRealm, but NetherRealm has some cool ideas sometimes.
They do. They do. I agree. It's just
Garrus has
not
like I
great.
don't know if it's in one, but like he in 11, he has like a weird sand trap that he just puts on the ground. If you walk into it, you like fall through it and he can combo you. But like a lot of the time he could put it somewhere and like mid combo, he will bring you to it and it'll reset the combo. And I really like that. I think he could do something like he has a swarm of ants or something that holds you down or something. Like I think it'd be a cool idea to make him
I
a
also
weird set play character.
I also think you could do something with like unique with like a like tech like like you can snap back like motherfuckers in Marvel. Like what if his snapback is that he shrinks you, then he flicks you away.
That would be really. He throws one of those discs that shrinks you down, and he just like he
He just
throws
flicks.
you.
He does that little thing where his finger like curls up behind his thumb, and the other three fingers are like directly pointing up, and he just flicks. Just meow, get the fuck out of my, get the fuck out the stage.
Yeah, on the way.
All right. Next up is Apocalypse. I don't think he's really required, so I'm just gonna put him around here for the culture because like I think he'd be really cool to be playable for once because like he's a boss character
Yeah,
in
most
Marvel
of the
versus
time.
Street Fighter and X-Men versus Street Fighter, but it's like, what if he's
Yeah, you
playable
mean
though? I
like
think he can do some cool stuff.
yeah, it would be really cool if he was playable. But like, the problem with Apocalypse is like most people don't know what his powers are. So I think it would actually be a really good chance to show him what like he
I
actually
also
has
think
a
it'd be a
set
great
power like
it'd be
list, but
great to
like
show
he is
off.
also known as yes, he is one of those characters of just yeah, he can do it. Like I would love Apocalypse, but right now I don't see it happening.
I don't think he's required for the game, but that's why I have him for the culture,
No,
which
yeah.
is I should probably explain these rest of the tiers. Basically, like required is basically how I think that these characters should get in. Wish list is my personal wish, and our personal wish is basically for the culture is like, man, this would be really cool if they got in. They need it. I think characters. I think some characters need to get into this game so they can get like new comics about them that aren't shit. it
I'm sorry, I forgot we added Paste Pot Pete.
Oh, that's really funny because where's Pace Pot Pete at? Since you already said him, this is the purpose of the really funny tier. It'd be really funny if he got in, and then Man Sure is just like I don't really care for them, but like yeah, sure they got in.
Can we put Black Bolt there?
Well, yeah, I don't like Black Bolt.
I like Black Bolt, but I think his power set is not good for a fighting game.
I don't think it's good for a fighting game. Like even if outside of Marvel, right? If like we talk about a game like Marvel Rivals, which we're not really supposed to be talking much about because like this
Yeah,
ain't
yeah,
a
but
video about Marvel Rivals, he'd be better
in a
in there,
different genre.
but he wouldn't be really good in Tokon. I feel, but like,
Yeah,
eh.
because his powers are so very specifically like area effect, and that would be like the best thing I can think about is a weird keep away character where like he has a resource, but like even then it's like he's known for like blowing up moons with his voice. It's kind of hard to make a character
Yeah, it's
that
like a
isn't, but
turbo powered Black Canary, if that's a way I can describe it.
yeah, yeah, like, but instead of the canary cry being like a willing thing, it's like everything. So a lot of his personality would have to come through Medusa, because that's what happens in the Human comics, and I don't want Medusa in this game.
Yeah, I don't think. Oh my god. Oh my! I didn't add much Inhumans because I look. I
Yeah,
only like. I only saw two of them being worthy of being on this
we
list.
looked at like an Inhuman list and it's like, huh,
Yeah,
where's the sauce?
We looked at Inhumans and like that's just a satyr from Greek mythology. What the fuck is this?
Like the coolest Inhuman who is I'm already forgetting his name because that shows how cool Inhumans are. Is the guy whose entire Inhuman ability is to be a conniving little twat because
Black
he's
Bolt's
just evil.
brother.
Yeah, it's I think his name is Maximus or
I
something.
think it's Maximus. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like I
Before I
think that's
before I
funny.
before I zoom, the Politier absolute worst garbage.
I would actually rather. I think if they're in it, I would not buy the game. That's how I think of it. Like, there's characters like if they are in this, I'm buying the game, and that's the opposite of that. Did we? I'm pretty sure we actually added Paul.
I think Paul might
Uh,
be in here somewhere. No, I don't think he is.
Okay, back to actual characters.
All right. I think Black Cat would be kind of cool, but it's not
I think for the
necessary.
culture is very appropriate because I want more people to realize like Felicia Hardy Black Hat has more going than just being Spider-Man's ex.
Yeah, I think she has a lot more going on for her. Besides, okay, so like, there's a lot of There's a few Spider-Man villains in this list that I want on here to show like that they can work in like a multiplayer game.
Yeah, like there's so like we have a couple, um, but like I really would like because like right now I hate, but it's like the current Marvel game. We have like two. I hate saying this, but like, is Venom a Spider-Man character anymore, or is he his own character? Like he was originally a
I
Spider-Man
think
character, but
I think at this point he's his own character because like he just kind of
yeah,
like
like
split off.
if you think about it, like it, Venom's like it was a Spider-Man character, but he has so much stuff, more stuff now. Like
Yeah, he
in
started growing wings and shit.
yeah, he's a cosmic, like potential cosmic death bringer or something.
It's been a
Right now,
while.
rivals. Who do we have that is a Spider-Man related character? Penny Parker and regular Spider-Man. That's it.
Yeah, just
No,
regular Spider-Man. Yeah,
none of his villains.
I want more of his villains and like supporting cast to be in there. Like it's good that he talks to the Fantastic Four, but I feel like he needs a bit more.
I think the worst timeline is Marvel Rivals adding Jackpot.
Dude, no, no. Don't entertain that. We're moving on. Okay.
Yeah,
This is a no
required,
dub. Black
required.
Panther is required for the game. Like if the game does not have Black Panther playable, I'm gonna be raising my eyebrow. I'm gonna be like,
He
huh?
literally is like the coolest part of one of the cooler characters in Infinite.
Yeah, he was so cool in Infinite. All right,
Like I think the impact that Black Panther right now has is so great, and
it's
like
so
he's
good.
so cool. I
Black
think
Panther
Black
is both
Panther is.
great and cool.
I
I
think
think
he
him
is
existing is one of the
aura
best part
farmer.
of. Yeah, he's an aura farmer, but I think he's one of the best things Marvel has put out.
Oh, absolutely. Like, also they need to give him a cape for his moveset because I want to see like
Yeah,
the
I'm kind of tired of the booty butt naked Black Panther. I want his cape back.
um considering that Star Lord and Doom has a cape in the trailer. I actually have high hopes
I
because
want to see I want to see an agile character with a cape for once.
I think using the cape as basically like smear frames for the animation is one of the coolest things you can ever do in anything.
Exactly. All right. So next character. I'm gonna say this is my wish list. I want Blade in.
I wanted to. I don't think it's required. But
I
I
don't
think
think
like
he's
he has a
required, but I want him.
I think he has a big like presence, especially now.
hmm
Like he's been getting more and more of a push, and I hope he keeps getting a push because Blade is cool, despite
Blade
him
is
being
so
British.
cool. I think Blade is so cool. I think he could be like the game's Dante, if that makes sense.
No, I get it because like he's he's not annoying. Actually, would he be closer to Virgil and Deadpool being the Dante?
I think he'd be closest to Virgil, to be fair. But also, I think it'd be kind of cool if he had an install.
Yeah.
I want Blade
Oh,
with an install is what I'm asking for.
oh yeah, no. Okay.
All right, so for the culture,
I
I'm
think
gonna
for the
say
culture,
Cable. Cable is
he,
for is culture for sure.
Cable has like lost a lot of relevance in recent comics because his he was. I think Cable is like the '90s character.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's like, plus
Like
like
think
he,
about
he
it,
also
like
was pretty
big.
cool in '97.
Yeah, no, he's cool in '97. He has a lot of cool moments, even in like later comics. But like, he he kind of hasn't had a massive push recently, and I think it's mainly because they're actually trying to focus on younger Cable at the time. It's been even though he got sent to the future or something. I don't remember.
hmm I also think
Um,
it's probably because like they're probably chilling about on the mutants for a little bit until like it's time to like introduce them. Because like I think I remember there's rumors of them like looking for new X people to play X-Men after in the new mutant saga after like the next two Avenger movies. So I think they want to focus on like building up those mutants before they can get to Cable. So I think we're probably not going to
yeah,
see much of him for a bit. So I think he's definitely a cultured character.
the casting for Cable in Deadpool 2 was perfect.
Oh,
Literally
yeah, that
perfect.
was Josh Brolin. If they just pull out Josh Brolin again for any new Cable appearances, I hope they put him in that goofy ass outfit he has on my screen. But yeah, I
Yeah,
think I think he could do some really cool stuff like in the game is in Tokon as well. Like he could do like so many
time grenades.
time grenades. He can like maybe he could do
Rewind
like
and
he can be better better gears in a way. Gears of a gun.
um I he's also in For the Culture for Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Oh yeah, absolutely. With that curved
Cable in
laser
Marvel vs.
gun.
Capcom 2 when his level 1 is one of the most stupid moves ever in any fighting game, and I love it. Oh, you whiff punish once, die.
Oh, you whiff die.
Like, it is such. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is known for the really insane stuff, but like, man, that laser was insane. I hated fighting that laser because I played Juggernaut because of this funny bug. Like, yes, double damage is Juggernaut.
Double
Yes,
damage time. All right.
forever.
So I'm going to go ahead and say this. I think she needs it. I'm going to say this. I think her recent adaptations, well, besides the Marvel movies, but like I'm talking about Civil War 2 has ruined her.
Rumor to happen. Yeah.
The comic book Civil War 2, by the way.
Oh. God, I recently reread the plot points. Yeah, you were there when I was reading the plot
so
points.
so I think her
She is
character
such
is
an
ruined.
idiot in that comic. Oh my god.
They ruined her in that comic. I this that was total character assassination. Also, our
How
character portraits are the character portraits are spelled in the letter F. I don't know how I feel about this.
it's fine. Um, I I want Captain Marvel because I actually kind of think she's cool in Infinite.
I think she was
But
very cool in Infinite.
I have one request, one major request if she gets in this game. Don't
Please,
give her like the haircut she's had for a long time, like the mohawk or
yeah,
like
I
side
don't.
shave.
I think the
I
mohawk should be like when she does the, like the insult she can do in Infinite.
I I don't want it in a mohawk. I want her hair when she goes into Hyperion. Is that her name? I can't remember her ultimate form.
I forget what the state was called, but I think they should pull from her newest design where she has the braid and the jacket. I think it's one of her best designs. It takes her appearance as Miss Marvel
Binary.
and it fucking dumpsters it into the garbage can.
Her ultimate form is called binary.
Oh yeah, binary form. Yes,
What I want is when she goes in, if she has a braided hair, when she becomes binary, I
it
want her
goes
to
loose.
it goes
Like
loose and it
Jamie.
becomes like, yeah, it becomes like fire based, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like imagine a Starfire, but like with Captain Marvel and that. I think that is my favorite thing. I love it when hair becomes fire. Like it's such a specific art thing that I love.
I also would like it if she had like John Talbane air dashes or like Beowulf dashes, if you know what those are.
No, yeah, Beowulf dashes would be in really like the quick hop.
Yeah, I want her to have like the eight direction dashes that she could use for like some really cool combo game. I think that
Yeah,
would be really cool and fitting for her. All
like
right.
she could be a lot.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
go
go
ahead, go
on.
ahead on
No, no.
Carnage.
All right, so I don't know where to put Carnage because like I don't necessarily want him. I'm not sure if he's culture. I don't think he needs it.
I I think I want him to be in shirt, not because I don't think I'm a big Carnage hater. It's more just like there's another character on this list that needs that
I
was gonna
think
be on
I
that
think
should be
he
on here
I think it's
before
fine.
Carnage.
I think it's fine to put him in Minister because like I don't completely hate anything that's in the Minister tier, but like it's more so like you gotta acknowledge Carnage at some point.
I think at most he's probably gonna get a. Oh, by the way, we're probably gonna put Venom in required.
No, no, I don't think Venom's required to be honest.
Really? Damn.
I don't believe that.
Okay. Well, if Venom does get in the game, he'll probably have like a Carnage.
He'll probably have a Carnage
Uh,
recolor, but like I
I,
don't think I think Venom should be more close to Spider-Man at points than he is to Carnage. I don't think he should be making weapons.
yeah. I remember like what I don't remember what because like each generation of symbiote gained the abilities and get a new ability of their previous generation. That's why like that's why Carnage has webs and the spider sets essentially. Because Venom had it, and that's why Venom originally couldn't make weapons because he couldn't do it, and that's why Toxin, Carnage's offspring, can do everything, and he has some other stuff. Like
Yeah.
that's the whole point of symbiotes is like the next generation has unique ability, and like my only thing I could think of the reason they would do Carnage or possibly is I think the animation styling for Zato 1 and Eddie in Guilty Gear Strive could work really well with Carnage.
I
Like
think
a
it did
loose,
it too. But
like
he's definitely not a set play character is what we can agree on.
no. Like what I'm saying is like the weird
Yeah, I know,
moves
I just
he
want to
like.
say it.
Yeah, no, he would
He's
be
definitely a
rushed
rush
down.
down.
If he's not rushed down, there's something wrong.
I'm gonna be raising my
Um,
eyebrow.
uh, like I think he could be a Kuma, like if that makes like
Oh, low
good
hell.
buttons below. Like I hate that kind of character arc, but I could see Carnage doing that kind of character arc.
Yeah. I also hope that he kind of has that PS1 Carnage voice actor like direction where he is like where he just is absolutely insane.
Yeah. Knowing us, we're probably gonna get the guy who played Cletus Cassidy in Let There Be Carnage. What's his name? Woody
Oh,
Harrison.
Woody Harrison? No, I think that guy could have been a good Carnage. It's just Sony movies have bad direction.
Yeah.
I think this is off topic, but I think if they were quick enough, they could have gotten Matthew Illard as Carnage, and it would have been hard as shit.
Yeah.
God, that's such a
There's a
missed
lot of
opportunity.
Saber.
Sabretooth, I'm not sure where to put him either. I think he's cultured because like
I, I I don't know that because Sabretooth is like such a weird like everyone sees him as Wolverine's rival, but like he really isn't.
I mean
Food
he
for thought.
harasses Wolverine.
Yeah, but he harasses everyone. He literally got put into the like that he did something bad. And it's like, nope, you go into the death zone at Krakoa.
No, into the death in jail with you.
I think another sure.
I think he's
Not because
masher. I was like, I don't really care about Sabretooth. Like, I
I'm
think
trying to
he's
think.
cool at some points.
Have I ever seen a Sabretooth in Marvel vs. Capcom 2? Or even
I
just
have.
X-Men?
I don't think I've ever seen anyone play Sabretooth in those games. I
He's
played
probably just a
Sabretooth
mid
for the
tier.
achievement in
How does
the
he
Marvel
play?
collection. I don't remember. Like, I think I was when I was in arcade mode, I fucking zonked out when I played Sabretooth. Like, I can't even tell you how he plays.
Oh, God.
I think I benched him most of the time and played someone I actually liked.
That's me playing Juggernaut. It's like, okay, my point character has done his job. I send in Juggernaut, and then just like I use Captain Commando's assist to cover him, do his taunt, and then I'm just like, we're good.
We're good. All right, so Crystal for the Inhumans. I think
I think
this
she
is
needs
the
it.
only. No, she needs it. She has. I haven't seen her in much stuff recently. This I know this is a blurry photo, but that's from like, that's from Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. But barely anyone played that game.
I'm trying to remember. Did she marry Johnny at some point,
I
or
think
was that just like?
she's definitely involved with the Fantastic Four, which is
Yeah,
like
yeah, because I
she's.
know her and Johnny dated,
There's two
and she
Inhumans I
was.
like. Her and Miss Marvel.
What about Lockjaw?
Oh, actually, no. I like the dog, but I don't have the dog. I don't have Lockjaw on this list because I don't want to punch the dog.
The only dog I would accept in this game is if it's like a taunt. Like I think Star Lord summoning Cosmo to like pet him would be the coolest thing ever.
Yeah. Call me a coward, but I don't want to punch the bulldog. I like bulldogs.
Yo, is that my goat?
Yeah, that's like goat. I'm tired of him getting left out. Put him in.
He is literally like, please, just God. He's so cool. I swear he's cool. I
He's
hate
John
him.
X-Men.
Like he's more of an John X-Men than X-Man. His own
Like,
son.
listen. I know Wolverine is like the mutant, but but in second place, there's this goat right here.
Everyone's like, oh, I want him to have a secondary mutation. His power is so boring. But do you
His
know what his
his second mutation is
is?
having that dog in him, and all those dogs have optic blast.
God, Cyclops is the coolest.
I
And no
think,
one will know it because no one reads comics.
yeah, no one reads comics. Everyone thinks he's lame because they saw the Fox movies.
Dude, I like the coolest panel ever of there's this okay, God, there's so many cool panels of Cyclops.
Whenever I played the Marvel vs. Capcom collection, every game I would clear arcade mode with Cyclops because he's so much fun to play with.
Mars
He
Capcom 2
he's
Cyclops is like like really good because he's just good Ryu.
Yeah, he's the one of the most fun Shoto characters I've ever played.
Like he is obnoxiously good at gaining meter in that game because I don't remember
Oh,
what
yeah,
button it is, but
absolutely. It
and
might be heavy
his
kick.
level 1 is so good. Like just a screen wide laser that combos into itself. Like what?
I fucking ran people's asses in the arcade when went to like this arcade in the next state over.
No, I want more money than my parents did gambling because I remember when I was younger, I like my parent we went to Las Vegas and they went to I think the Excalibur. I think that's the casino I went to. And there's a kids zone downstairs that has a Chuck E. Cheese in it. And I just like a bunch of other kids were playing Marvel's Capcom. I was like, hey, can I join? And we just all money matched. And I got like about $400 because my my team was Juggernaut, Cyclops, and Captain Commando.
That's not even the worst team I could ever hear of.
Because
That's just a solid team. It's not even
Ken,
overpowered.
Cyclops is like actually the main thing because I don't like playing Juggernaut like unless I like Juggernaut's fun, but
Yeah, he's
until you
fun.
get that bug, you have to get that bug going because that bug is so easy to do. Because all you do is do his power up, which what it's supposed to do is one hit. and like if they hit you, it goes away. But if you just for some reason if you switch out, it's permanent. You do his assist will like do a quarter of anyone's health. It is hilarious.
All
And
right. Oh shit, you're not done.
no, okay. I want one last thing about Cyclops. I think Cyclops is the general of mutant kind. He is not the diplomat. He is not the warmonger, but he will fight for mutants no matter what. And I think
Yeah.
people disrespecting him is so lame because he's so cool.
I also just think he's like a really good representation of disability.
Yeah, because like a lot of mutants, people like people say the main mutant cast is like, yeah, but you don't have those weird mutations. It's like, yeah, that's fair, but like Cyclops is literally blind without his visor.
He cannot open his eyes without those glasses.
Like he needs them, and like I really like Cyclops. Just please
He's
put some
cool.
respect on his name.
I also just wish he was in Marvel Rivals, but that's a discussion for another time. Anyways, I'm gonna add this to my wish list. I want Daredevil. I love
Oh,
Daredevil.
Daredevil could be the coolest.
I think him having like I think what would be a good comparison of what he could play like. I'm thinking of some characters from Guilty Gear, and
I
I
think
almost had one
Chip
prepared.
maybe.
Nah, that's I
Nah,
wouldn't say Chip.
well, not
Uh,
like speed. I mean, like in just like ninja ways. Answer? No, that's too ninja. I'm like he would be a cool hand-to-hand combatant, and I think like him having so like what I want
yeah,
is
his like his wire billy clubs could also make some good usage.
um what I want is because like it doesn't happen often, but one of my favorite moments is him using his hearing and stuff to like ricochet his baton so hard it bounces and hits someone's in cover. I don't know why, but that's always one of my favorite things he can do.
Okay, hear me out. What if he had the Johnny cards, but they could bounce and off the floor and hit people?
It'd be awful. I want it. Also, his level 3 is summoning Jesus.
Oh, is it because he's Catholic?
Yes.
You know what, man? Sure, why not? Okay,
Also,
so
he needs an alt where he's just in his lawyer suit. Lawyer suit. That's
yeah,
what
I
he's
want
in.
him. I want a lawyer suit, but so we're gonna go back to Cyclops. I want the Phoenix Force 5 suit for Cyclops.
Ooh. I don't like Bendis's run of Uncanny X-Men. I think it is where
He had
Cyclops
that
is.
little X suit.
I know it's kind of cheesy, but I like that suit.
No, I like the X suit too. I think it's one of his best costumes. But I would like a version of the classic costume for that. Anyways, I'm gonna say this. I think Dazzler's in the need it tier.
I
I don't think she's had any good runs, any good books in a while, or any good
I
appearances.
I'm trying to think. She was used a little bit in King in Black
A little
because
bit.
she, but
King,
it's
is
kind
that
of
the null
funny
event?
because yeah, that's the null event.
Nah, man. No, everyone needs a book that's in that. I'm gonna spoil this, but I think Sentry needs more love after that null event.
Oh my god, that was
They,
really
they
messed up.
fucking ripped him in half.
And it's like what? I think she did contributed less than Iceman, and her power is literally Null's weakness.
Yeah, like why the Dazzler? I'm sorry, but Dazzler is besides just being a cameo in the background, be like, hey, look, isn't she cool? We need
Like
Dazzler to
she is in
actually.
Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, in this game too, because she's in the background for a show in this game. Because like, I don't know if I ever showed you this, but Dazzler's last appearance, if I remember, is that she's in a mutant torture prison and she's balding.
Oh, oh,
So like, that just feels so disrespectful to me. I
yeah,
think
no, she needs it.
no, she needs it, man. I think Dazzler's a fun character. I really hope they do her good, like in the future. But like, man, it's just please don't stop. Please stop torturing all the mutants. Like, not all of them need to be tortured. It's like they go through the same torture nexus as Spider-Man. It's so annoying.
They finally make progress, and then Marvel editorial's like, back to the torture nexus.
Yeah, it's like mutants and Spider-Man can't have shit.
Dude,
so like
I'm still livid that they canceled Jonathan Hickman's X-Men run.
Yeah, that's annoying, man. Jonathan Hickman the GOAT.
Every single run he's ever done is known as like one of the best runs of that series. Fantastic Four, Avengers, like all of it.
Exactly.
And the Krakoa was already shaping up to be the best X-Men run. We'll never get the ending.
Yeah, we're never getting that ending. But yeah, Dazzler, she needs it, but also think that she could, if I was gonna like imagine in my mind's eye how Dazzler plays, possibly something like
how about like Rize from not Rize.
Yeah,
right?
I think she
from
you said Rize, right?
Sorry, there's like 8 characters that have like a similar name in series I'm into.
I think
cool.
Rize playing similar Rize would be pretty fun.
Like I think her Rize level 3 is a rhythm game.
I think Dazzler should have a rhythm game. Ultimately.
Oh, absolutely. And like,
but also
she
like
uses her persona to like zone you out with like air. It's she's a fun character.
I don't mean to be mean, but since Luna Snow got in the game, I feel like Dazzler's chances. Luna Snow's popularity has fucked with Dazzler's chances.
Oh my
to come
god,
back.
they're basically the same.
I think Dazzler is a cooler Luna Snow, but I know they're not basically the same because Ice and then like
really,
Dazzler.
That's really mean for me to say. When I say it's like the very basic points of them are the same. Like mutant, performer. Before
Wait, is Luna Snow a mutant?
Yes.
Huh.
Like that's like the bare necessity, but that's just like such a specific thing. Mutant performer, like not just any performer, like a singer. Like it's very specific. It feels like it's like, hey, can I copy your homework? Yeah, just don't make it too obvious.
Yeah, don't make it too obvious.
And it's like, what's the difference? Ice, K-pop.
Instead of just pop.
I gotta say, I am a Luna. I have Luna Snow's industry fan. That's all I'm saying.
He is. I'm not gonna lie. I think K-pop does slap sometimes.
No, I think every genre has potential to slap.
Actually, no, K-pop I don't say sometimes. K-pop is good. A lot of times, I actually do enjoy some songs.
They can be cool. Not my cup of tea, but they're cool. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Doctor Strange isn't required. He's Sorcerer Supreme. He is
the Sorcerer Supreme.
He is the Sorcerer Supreme. When I think of Marvel and magic, I think Doctor Strange.
Yeah, he is the face of magic and Marvel. It's like how Dr. Fate is kind of the face of magic in DC.
Yeah, I agree with that. Which is what it's a little weird that he's not in the first Injustice game, huh?
Yeah, but Zatana's there, so it's cooler.
Zatanna is hot though.
Zatanna.
Okay, hold on. Old man or women in fishnets? I wonder who's getting in first. Okay, so like I want to see a lot of cool spells from Doctor Strange besides just like the bare minimum we got from I'll stop talking, just resume when you get back. Hey, cut this out, future me.
I'm back. Sorry, my sister needed something.
All right, so
okay.
I want Doctor Strange to do some like really cool magic. Like I showed you that clip of like Doctor Strange like gouging out Gigantos's eye.
It's like such a violent scene, but that movie is just like not even surprisingly violent at this point. It's just like
I expect violent shit from Sam Raimi.
Why is some of this in this movie? Because Sam Raimi.
Yeah, Sam Raimi is just kind of a legendary filmmaker, but I want to see like I kind of want the arms to be like some traps where like they can either grab and hold them still, so Doctor Strange can do a nasty setup, or like they can like act as like uh kind of like JP's like psycho like traps.
Oh yeah, like the portals. Yeah, that could with mix up. I don't want to copy.
I don't
I
want him to
was
copy JP.
no, not copy JP. Him from Marvel's Capcom 3 or Infinite, I guess.
Yeah, I
Because
kind
like
of I want the characters that appeared in Marvel vs. Capcom to
to
play
get
a little different in this game.
like there when like the problem is like I think like when you show up if you show Hawkeye to someone and you're like what archetype of fighting game character they're probably going to say Zoner just because
You know,
he's a
the
guy with a bow
arrows.
like but I want like some unique stuff to all of them.
Yeah, I do want some unique stuff because, like, if we look at Marvel Tokon Spider Man, he has spider senses in his moveset.
Yeah, like I
That's
want
something he never
really
did in Marvel vs. Capcom.
um something I would like is I still want him to function like Marvel's Capcom 3 because Doctor Strange in that game is so sick.
He is pretty cool. I think the stun he had was pretty neat.
Yeah, but he's basically like this is what magic is in Marvel,
Mm-hmm.
and
All right.
that's why he's kind of in the retired tier. Yeah,
Yeah,
just put him
he.
in wish list.
Yeah, I know he's wishless. I want Gambit, but he's not required. I'm gonna say it. He's not required.
Gambit is cool. He is so cool.
He is so cool. He'd be an awesome set play character.
As long as he has that level 1 from Marvel's Capcom 2, we just goes to the other side of the screen and just cards you, I'll be happy.
That'd be pretty nice. But I also kind of hope for some new stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I want
Is it
I want
wrong that I want a Android Android 13 super?
like how he does in X-Men 97.
Yeah. Listen, I love grabbing characters and blowing myself up.
Oh man, I don't know because like with his cane, he would be like he would be closer to Johnny from Guilty Gear.
He would be closer to Johnny from Guilty Gear, but what if he had a command grab super that blows himself up?
Oh my god, that'd be so mean because like you put him in the corner and he just sets a fucking card like on the ground. It's gonna explode in 3 seconds, but he can run up and just do his super while you're blocking it. I want that.
Exactly.
That's hilarious. No,
Nasty.
that's
Put
yeah.
it in. All right, so this is classic Gamora. I would like to see her again in her classic fit because, like, I'm
I
kind
think
of
she needs it
yeah. I think
because
she
we're
needs it.
never getting her back in the MCU.
Yeah, they fucking killed her in that movie, man.
I
I think it'd be really cool to show Gamora off as how she probably should have been, because I think James Gunn was getting close to it.
and then the Roosh was like, what if we ruin the character arcs?
Yeah, and then we just ruined their characters. Let's just shit on everyone, huh?
Um, I this is coming. I'm not the biggest Guardians of the Galaxy fan. Well, I wasn't even for comics, but then I played the game. The game is one of the best stories of Guardian of the Galaxy ever, and it really made me love Gamora as a character. So like, I want her in this so people can understand like she isn't just Peter Quill's love interest.
Yeah, exactly. I want her to be. I know. I think. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. I do. I really do. But I also don't think she was just going to be like that until like. And also, I think in the third movie, uh, Gamora got the Gamora that was still alive got to be her own thing and just got to be a different version because it's not exactly
Yeah,
her, but it was still serviceable. I think it was pretty nice that Peter didn't chase her regardless. That well, he did at first, but then he eventually said, "You know what? I'm gonna let go."
yeah.
I did
It's
like
really
that.
fuck. Also, she is the combo character in Infinite. She
Oh
is
yeah,
so cool.
absolutely.
Oh
She
my
is
god, she's so cool in
Gamora.
Infinite.
Gamora Infinite is so cool.
Like she was so cool that the characters I played at launch, like not launch, like but after, it's like yeah, she's cool, but do you know, it's like I am a big Ultron fan,
Oh,
and I was
I
like,
loved Infinite Ultron.
I love Ultron. He's my favorite Marvel villain, and he's at minimum getting an I need it. I'm just saying.
All right, so I'm
But
gonna say this. I don't. If Gwenpool got in, I wouldn't really mind, but like, I'm not really looking forward to her either.
I want to agree, but I hate Gwenpool. I I her first run was fun.
Her first run was pretty fun. I actually did like reading it, but like, would I
I
want to see her in games outside of like her recent game appearance being Fortnite? No, not really. I wouldn't play a
I
Gwenpool game.
I this is nothing to do with her because she's a completely separate character, but her having any like relation to Gwen Stacy and how they're treating Gwen Stacy right now in the comics makes me
Yeah,
not want to put her in Paul tier. I hate
I'm going
like
to. Gwenpool is catching strays for Gwen Stacy's shit. I'm gonna leave her in miniature. We can't let her catch strays. No one deserves strays from the Paul
okay,
stuff.
she has to have a line of like, you know, I'm not Gwen Stacy, right? My name is Gwen Pool.
I think she should break the fourth wall. I can
Yeah, she's like
imagine
a
one of her
purple.
super. I can imagine one of her supers. It'd be really stupid, but she busts in the coding room and says, "What the fuck is this?" and when she fumbles it, and then she just recodes her move to actually work.
Okay, could be funny. Just put him there.
Okay, hold on. You know what? She actually deserves it. I thought about it. It'd be really funny if she got in.
Like the coolest thing about Deadpool in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, instead of fighting him, was his level 3, where he
Uh,
uses the
he.
UI to beat the hell out of you.
I liked when Deadpool took his own hyper bar and just beat the shit out of you with it.
That is like such a cool idea for a fourth wall breaking fighting game character. But I, I want that, but not for Gwenpool or Deadpool.
Is it for
I'll get
She-Hulk?
to. Yep, She Hulk.
All right.
She kind of
So
doesn't.
I'm gonna. It'd be really funny if Hitmonkey got in.
Dude, he would be so funny.
Hitmonkey would be hilarious if he got into any Marvel game.
I'm still hoping for Rivals. I
I hope he gets in the Rivals one day. I hope he's a dive DPS. I just love the idea of a monkey just screaming and hollering, going.
Recall is going off and like everyone's dying.
I want him to just go. He can't talk. He has to just shoot gun, and cut and use katana. All
They're gonna
right,
do like something with Emma Frost and like they're gonna read his mind. It's like, wow, you're a bloodthirsty creature.
you're a bloodthirsty creature. What is wrong with you? But yeah, Hulk's
Oh yeah, Hulking
required.
required.
Yeah,
He has so much.
he
Like
can't stay out of the game. He just had to put him in there.
even if he wasn't required, I think he needs it.
Oh, you know, after everything he's been through his recent adaptations, he's somehow both required and needs it. He's
Like he's both
somehow in
required,
both.
but like I think nope. I can't get into the MCU Hulk. We will be here for hours.
No, I think we should just leave it at that.
Yep, he's required. It's the Hulk.
Okay, so this is
But
Mockingbird. You might know her, but she's from the Thunderbolts. But she's from one of the earlier Thunderbolts run. She's also appeared
uh,
in Ultimate Marvel Alliance 2. I think it'd
she
be
is
cool to see her.
Hawkeye's wife, if I remember correctly.
Oh right, yeah.
The reason I remember that is during Secret Invasion, where the Skrulls impersonate people. Uh, Hawkeye like points the arrow to her, and it's a and like tell ask her about a certain date, and it's a really emotional scene, and I quite like it. It
That's a very good
I,
one.
but yeah, mocking. I think she. really for the culture?
I mean, like, not many people know about this, but I think it'd be a really cultured thing. But like, I don't know. It's just hard to explain. I think
No,
I think it's just a cool idea to have her in.
isn't she just a martial art girl?
I think she has. I no, she's not just martial arts. She definitely has powers. It's just like I'm
I
kind
know.
of
I'm just like,
blanking on them right now.
maybe I'm like trying to think. Oh, God dang, it happened again. I try to look up just Mockingbird into Wikipedia. Okay,
Yeah.
what are her
Real
power?
quick,
Does she
why?
have powers?
I'm pretty sure she has powers.
That's the regular Wikipedia. I gotta go. I usually hate fandom, but I'm kind of at least people they know what people want. Oh, she apparently does have powers.
Yeah, I
She
know she has
she has a
powers.
combination of the Infinity Formula, the thing that makes Nick Fury kind of pseudo not immortal, but like age slowly, and the Super Soldier Serum. Oh,
Yeah, I
neat.
think she'd be a neat idea.
Yeah.
I think that's
Like
it.
I have no strong opinion on her, but I think she would be cool.
I think she'd be a cool idea. Now, I'm going to say it. I want Iron Fist. I think
I
he's booty butt cheeks in Marvel 3 him to play in my opinion.
he is, but he has those funny dash cancels that make me
He
love
does
him
have
at the
funny
same
dash
time.
cancels. He's somehow both ass and fun.
Because like he's like he has like a really the thing that really matters in that game for wave dashing or plank dashing is your initial dash speed, and his initial dash speed is insane. Like I think he's like not the fastest, but his initial dash absolutely is, and he has moves you can cancel with the dash, so you could do a lot of funny stuff with it.
I think I would either like to see him play like Sorbus from Grand Blue, or like similar, not entirely the same.
Yeah. I get it.
I or like Jam but crazier.
Yeah, like
I think that's
I
how he has to play.
I don't like his original costume. I really don't. It's like my least favorite part of him.
I mean, I just have the most recognizable looks about the
I know,
characters,
but
but because what
yeah,
what
these all
Tokon
gonna
seems
probably
is
look
gonna
different.
do is that they always redesign the character for Tokon in Rivals. All right, he's
Wish list.
absolutely a culture character.
No, he's my wish list.
Okay, you know what? I'll put him in the wish list for you. But like,
He is.
he could be a really fun grappler.
He's. I don't want him to be a grappler because he's. I love him in Marvel's Capcom 2 so much, but I could see a grappler. I want him.
I want him to have a command grab.
I. I want them to reference the power up glitch somehow. Like I don't want it in the game because it literally makes Juggernaut go from like low tier to like, oh god, you have to worry now.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck, he's have you seen how much damage his assist does? It's so
Yeah,
much.
actually, I remember
With the
it.
power up activated, it's like there's a quarter of your life bar gone. From in the middle of a combo. Oh god, he's
All
so
right,
much fun in that game.
all right. I'm gonna lightning round these next two.
Yep. Yep, just put them
Yeah.
there.
Okay, like if you're not putting Wolverine or Magneto in your game, are you really
Is
like
it
making a
really a
Marvel game?
Marvel?
Like we had this complaint about Marvel Infinite. Is it really Marvel?
We need them functions back.
Shut up.
If you miss Magneto, just play Nova.
Is it wrong that I want Magneto to play like to have orbiting projectiles around him where he can like has some really insane corner pressure?
No, I want Magneto to be a demon in the corner, but like kind of suffers at like weird at neutral, because I think him just being overwhelming pressure would be so sick.
Yeah, I agree. I think that would work with Magneto's like philosophy and shit.
Wolverine is just like he's literally in every Marvel game, and he's Wolverine, the
Yeah,
most
it's
popular
Wolverine.
mutant.
He's the most popular Wolverine. Of course, he needs to get in.
Like
All right.
He's
Yeah,
fun in the Marvel games too. Like that's the thing that makes me mad that he's not an infinite because like Berserker Barrage is so much fun.
yeah.
Also, my favorite nerf slash buff ever of if you mash too hard on a certain special, you get Swiss cheese.
That's
In
really
the
funny.
because the people in base Marvel Capcom 3, Wolverine was really good because he had base not an infinite, but like a really high damaging combo that its linking was really easy because you could just mash it out. But they noticed that and it's like, well, we don't want to nerf this because that's kind of cool. But what if we add a mechanic that forces you to precisely do the input? Because if you mash it, you get the worst move in the game.
Absolute devious work.
Does no knockback, no damage, and it has so much end lag, you can literally do anything afterwards. And this is Marvel vs. Capcom 3, a game of touch of death. If you don't have a touch of death, are you really a character? God,
You're so right. It's so fucked up because like I kind
I
of
think we
suffered in
have.
Marvel.
I think we have her on this list, but I would be okay with not Logan being here, and it being X-23
Yeah,
instead.
yeah, I know she's
For a
somewhere in the
while.
list, but also like,
Yeah.
all right. So this
Okay,
is
let's get
Nick
to.
Fury. I'm not sure where to put him, but I also just wanted to like bring up the fact that he'd be a little interesting maybe, but like
I
he
can't
can't
see
be
him.
John
He's
Gunn.
kind of yeah. He doesn't even have anything like cool like Bucky. That's the thing.
Yeah, he can't. You don't got no sauce like Bucky. I ain't gonna lie.
He can be cool like but like
He's
a
a
lot of the
really cool
time,
character.
yeah,
Don't
no,
get me
no, like
wrong.
he's cool, but like as a character in a fighting game, I just think he doesn't have anything that like would be a standout mechanic, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think he'd
I think
be
he would
that
be like
interesting.
Chris from Mars Capcom 3.
Yeah, he could be like very Chris-like, but like
But
that's
like
not
that's
really
kind of
fun.
boring. Is that Mr. Fantastic?
Yeah, this is
Oh
Master
no.
Fantastic. I'm tired of
Yeah,
them
just
leaving
put
him
him.
out. I'm tired of him getting left out in fighting games and like crossovers. Put him in. You can have he can even differentiate from Miss Marvel. He has like, gadgets.
I think what I saw from the trailer, I think Miss Marvel's gonna be a grappler. Like genuinely.
Miss Marvel could be a grappler, but he can be like a sort of like Necros from like Third Strike in a way,
Yeah,
but like without the electrifying himself, but like in the ability that he has more than just stretchy powers. I want him to be represented
I
by more than just stretch.
I want him to like have moves where he changes his body like drastically. Like
I want that.
I want a move where he does like he has a not a move but maybe a crouch that makes him really low to the ground, like he flattens himself like an accordion. Like I just think because like the crazy stuff he can do, because saying he just has stretching powers is like really disingenuous
It's
a lot
really
of the time. Most
disingenuous.
people don't know that because like in the movies he just stretches, but in the comics he can like he becomes orb.
He can become Orb. He can do a lot of stuff. I
Like
also just like
he's so cool.
I.
He's such a cool character.
It's a 4v4 fighting game. Why not just have the entire Fantastic Four on one team?
Dude, if you can, yeah, that'd be sick. And if they don't have synergy together, what's the point?
The Fantastic Four needs to be designed in a way that they work perfectly together as a
Like,
team.
oh god, it'd be so good.
All right, so here we have Moon Knight.
I don't think he needs it. I
He
don't
does
think he's
not
for the
need it.
culture.
He's not. Honestly,
I think he's
I don't really fuck
okay.
with Moon Knight.
I okay. My main problem with Moon Knight and Rivals is he's so the thing about Moon Knight in comics is he's very unpredictable.
Yeah,
Like
he's
he's
very
really hard
unpredictable.
to predict. Not because like his mental disorder. It's more just like he is a
How he
master of street
fights.
fighting. Like I forget his name. There's
Oh, hold
another Moon
on.
Knight in New York, night called Knight's Moon. Oh,
All right, I think you're good.
okay. Is my internet dying?
It died for a second.
Am I still downloading? Oh no, it's been done for a bit. Oh well. Um, And there's apparently something with the Fist of Khonshu called the Core. It literally puts all of the training that every single Moon Knight has ever had and all their experiences into you.
Oh, that's really
Um,
interesting.
this skipped Mark, and there's theories of why this happened. Maybe his mental disorder, maybe because he died and then it happened. We really don't know. When he first met Hunter's Moon, which is the other Moon Knight's name, he loses the first fight because it's like, but then Hunter Moon turns around and then Mark hits him with a baseball bat and just absolutely destroys him because there's one thing Moon Knight's really good at. No matter what, he is going to hit you. No matter what.
I'm
Doesn't
gonna
matter
hit you,
what.
dude.
Because like the reason he's so everyone knows that Taskmaster can't copy Moon Knight. It's not because like there's a couple reasons for this, but the main reason is Moon Knight fights with no self-preservation for his life.
Yeah, he
If he
doesn't.
thinks taking a punch is faster than trying to dodge, he will take the punch to punch you. And I think that I want not like Moon Knight, I want Mr. Knight. Because
I
even
think
though
Miss.
it's debatable if it's a personality or not, because there's some things in the comics that say it is.
Would it be? It'd be kind of interesting if it'd be weird if he got very crazy idea. But what if he functioned like Arya from Killer Instinct?
Isn't one sec. Never mind, Caesar coming out. I'm trying to remember that character.
She had 3 different bodies and she was one character.
Oh, yeah, that was a sick. I was actually about to say something similar. It's like, could he be a stance character with his multiple personalities?
It'd be a cool way to introduce like the multiple personalities. Okay,
Like,
hold on. He's kind of cooking. I kind of want to move him into my wish list because that sounds awesome.
see, what I want is this isn't. I want a character that can take hits, but then he has like counter damage at it or something with moves. Like, I think showing how
What
insane
if?
he fights is so cool.
What if he had Incineroar's down B kind of mentality?
I want that sounds really funny, but no, I don't want that. I want like ways like let's say I don't know, Gambit's using his staff to like keep you out. I want him to like rush at Gambit, take a hit, and then punch him back, but it isn't like a guaranteed follow up. You still have to get in. So like, I think it'd be really fun. I actually think this Moon Knight would be sick as fuck if they go.
I think okay, this is a really cool Moon Knight. It's crazy. He went from here because like I wasn't sure about him, but now I put him in here because he sounds cool now.
Marvel Rivals ruined our perception a bit.
Yeah, I forgot. I was like, wait a minute, he's not some glue muncher.
Oh god.
Okay, I don't like. I'm gonna be. This is blasphemous, but I don't really care about Deadpool. I like his movies, but I don't care about him.
I dislike most Deadpool runs. There's very few I like, and the one I like is when he's known as the Sad Clown.
I kind of liked his Chainsaw Man reference. I like. That's just because I like Chainsaw Man. I'm like, ha! I get it. That's the reference. I love that manga.
I get it. That's like my problem with Deadpool though, is because they do lazy fourth wall writing and lull random.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. All right. So, Black Widow.
Culture.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Actually, never mind. I forgot how she was treated in.
I remember her appearance in Age of Ultron, and also her last fighting game appearance was Marvel Infinite. She needs it.
Hey, look! Speaking of Age of Ultron.
All right, so this is Nova, right? Nova's the culture character. Like, come on,
Nova. I thought that was Ultron.
No, that's Nova.
Oh, Nova. No.
Now, if you want to talk about need it, remember when Quicksilver was shot dead in the movie
by bullets?
Remember when he was shot dead by bullets when he was by agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Yes, he needs it.
Okay, no, what I'm saying is no one remembers that Quicksilver anymore. They remember Fox's Quicksilver.
Oh, Yeah, they do, they do. But
Like he
like
hasn't had anything recently, but like those scenes are the best part of like two movies.
those are the best part about two movies, but like
Like I love First Class, but that
he
scene
hasn't
still is
been
like,
around for a bit.
yeah, he probably needs it.
I kind of would like I want Axel Lowe's time stop super on a character that actually benefit from it.
Oh my god, that'd be yeah. Like I want speedsters because like speedsters are such a hard thing to do in a fighting game because like
Mhm.
we're speaking about. I'm gonna speak about Injustice again. I think how the Flash and Reverse Flash look is so stupid. I hate it so much.
Yeah, I
They
think.
look like they've had too much caffeine and they need a piss.
But yeah, I just want to see Axel Lowe's time stop super be useful because like why would a zoner need a time stop super? What is the zoner going to do? Like he barely the
Okay.
zoner barely got zoners barely got combos.
It's called for the BM.
It's for BM and nothing else. But what if it was useful though?
It's called aura farming.
It's called aura farming, bruh. Okay, so like I love Rogue. I
think
want Rogue.
has the potential to be either a pretty good all rounder or the most obnoxious thing in the game if they do my idea of her being able to take one special move.
Oh yeah, one special move is fine, but like
Okay,
I
yeah.
think it needs to be limited to one special move because
Because they
like
would get too much too
there's
fast.
too many characters and
Like,
and
let's say,
it's like four moves she
she's
could steal one
she's
match.
let's say she's your front. You think she's your front because she's a good all rounder, but no, she just steals Doctor Doom's like micro missiles or anything, and all of a sudden like she switches out and you forget about it like in 30 seconds, and you just get hit by micro missiles. Like there has to be limitations to it, but the potential for basic a fighting game like a traditional fighting game character with Kirby's like copy ability would be so sick. I would love that.
I love that too. All right, so I'm gonna put Shang-Chi right next to Iron Fist because I don't care who they add. I just want a martial artist. I'm gonna be so street. I just want a martial artist. I've been putting characters just like this, but like I put Shang-Chi right next to Iron Fist because I don't really care who gets in, but also like the 10 rings. I think the 10 rings would be really sick because like have you seen the movie?
No, like the Shang-Chi movie is actually like surprisingly good.
The fight choreography is so good. He uses the rings as stairs to deliver a cool kick.
Yeah, no, it's like really cool, and I would really like it. But like, I think Shang-Chi has a good shot of getting in.
I think Shang-Chi is a good shot at getting in, but that's why I also put him on my wish list because I would love to play him.
No, yeah, I would like him. I think he has potential with the rings, especially. Like, isn't one of the rings a portal? I think you could do the most devious mix-up with that.
Yeah, I think him being able to do mix-ups with portal jumps would be so cool. Now, this is going to be seem blasphemous to people who are not into comics, but imagine me putting a spider character here. Now let me explain why I think she needs it.
So bad.
She needs it so bad.
She has so much potential. If you don't know who Silk is,
she's so cool.
I'm gonna give you a real basic. She is the spider that bit Peter in the main 616 also bit her. So they have a special connection, and Dan Slott, if I remember correctly, the writer, made this connection.
Dan Slott.
So lame. Oh my god, it's so lame. So I'm trying to think how to put this because it's like so stupid. They produce pheromones that only affect each other that makes them want to copulate.
Coitus.
It is it is so lame. Like, also, Silk is like one of the coolest ideas for a web slinger because most Spider-Man characters, like, most of them don't have organic webbing. Mm-hmm. Like, the main ones, I should say, like anything.
I'm actually gonna reverse these two. I like Shang-Chi more now.
So Silk, how her webbings work is each fingertip can produce a strand of webbing. So she could make like 10 strands of web all at once, and it's really cool. I really like that power, and like she has some other stuff, but man, after that run of Dan Slott and Spider Verse, she got nothing. She still is getting nothing. She needs this.
I think it'd be so cool if she played similar to like a Chip like character, and but also with a biking counter grab.
That'd be the
Like she uses
I
the strands of silk to catch their fist or leg, and then she
one of my
tosses them.
yeah, one of my favorite moments of Silk is her using her web because her web are actually because it's actually supernatural. It's really strong. Also, Spider-Man isn't a science character; he's supernatural. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. I
Um,
know.
um, she uses it to bounce back a missile. So someone shoots a missile at her, and with her finger, she makes a web net, grabs it, and bounces it back to the people who shot her.
So you're saying command counter command grab plus reflect.
Yes.
You know, if I didn't have if I didn't think she needed it, I'd put her in the wish list.
She needs it. Oh my
she
gosh.
she needs it. She absolutely needs it. She's
God.
been disrespected so much. All right, this is Scar, right? So
Yeah.
like,
I don't
I
think
think
for
the
the
idea.
culture, but he's such a weird. Okay, Scar, if you don't know, is Hulk's son. In the we've seen him once in the MCU. He had that receding hairline
Awful
that
ass hairline.
it kind of it was played as a joke, but Scar is a really interesting character because he doesn't know the Hulk is his father somehow. Um,
I don't know how he
and
doesn't. He's fucking
I think
green.
he does now, but like he's like a so like think of like he was born as himself. So like he imagine Bruce Banner if he was born with a Hulk powers is how I describe him because he does have a human form, but you never see it because he doesn't. It is like it's not controlled by anger; it's controlled by bloodlust. It's weird.
I think him playing with like a giant great sword would be awesome. And I think,
Yeah, like Siegfried from I kind
but
of want to
where do
say
we
he
put
needs it,
him?
not because like he has
Oh,
anything. I just want more people to know about him.
yeah, I think more people should know about more of the lesser known characters of Marvel. Okay, so I'm gonna put Forge. Forge is I actually like Forge. I want him in the game. This is my wish list
Forge,
character.
I think Forge could be really. If they don't do Cable, I think they should at least reference Cable with the level one from Marvel's Capcom 2, where he's one of his level up like supers. I think that'd be super sick.
I think Forge could also do some really cool stuff. He could even like make traps and stuff. I think it'd be really cool.
Hey, I was right, Dan Slott. Sorry, I just had to remember who actually wrote. I say Dan Slott's a bad writer, but like actually he probably has the best run after One More Day.
Yeah, I think he. Yeah, I think he might be just all right. All
He did
right,
do
so
Spider Island and Superior Spider-Man, so I'll always love him for that.
okay, yeah, those are two good runs. I'm not gonna shame him for one bad run, but
But
the silk choice was weird.
yeah, Herc.
Also,
I
that's
think
I think that's if I remember right, that's the reason why she doesn't show up in the Spider Verse movies.
well, people theorize that she might be important in the next part because in
Oh,
Spider Verse she is very important because she's nope, she's just important. That's all you need to know.
she's just important, yeah. All right, so where do we put Hercules?
I want to say needs it because we're never getting a because doesn't he appear in Thor: Love and Thunder as like a can like the last
You
minute
know
and he
what?
looks awful.
Say no more. Anyone he needs to who has appeared in Love and Thunder needs it. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. That movie is so god awful and it's so disrespectful to, to any character that appeared in it.
Miguel O'Hara wish list right now.
Yeah, I know. You know, I want Miguel O'Hara. I've been asking for him in more games.
He is my favorite Spider person. I
Oh, he's my
love
favorite
Miguel O'Hara.
Spider-Man.
He is so cool. He's like he So like I like to point this out that the most famous version of a future Batman and the most famous version of a future Spider-Man are basically the opposite of what the original was in personality. Because in Batman Beyond with Terry McGinnis,
Yeah, he
the
makes a
original
lot of
Batman
jokes.
doesn't joke. He doesn't joke at all. But like Terry does a lot. Spider-Man jokes all the time, but as Peter Parker, he's way more chill. Like he'll make jokes, but like Miguel O'Hara's personality as like Miguel O'Hara, he is joking all the time. He doesn't stop it. But as Spider-Man, he is so serious. He still makes jokes because it's Spider-Man. You got to make jokes. But he's like so
True.
serious. He's like, "What the shock are you doing?" And like,
What the
it's
shock?
so. And what the shock? Like, I
What
love Miguel O'Hara.
the bro? You ever just realized that the shocker is called the fucker to him?
He's like trying to explain to Spider-Man why he's like laughing. It's like, well, in my time, shock is fuck. I'm just, he's like,
What the fuck?
I'm just hearing the fucker.
The fucker.
I think Loki has
Loki's a
appropriate
culture.
theory.
I think
No,
he's.
yeah,
I don't think he's
he's a
really
culture.
necessary. Yeah,
Hey, look,
it's like because he could do some cool stuff with clones and shit. He can also like you can also do a counter where Loki dies dramatically while the real Loki sneaks up and stabs you.
like you could do a lot of cool stuff with Loki, especially if you do the magic side of Loki. But like,
Oh my
I
god,
think
yeah.
I think I my favorite character in Rivals, so just like how well they translated it, is Loki. I
I
think they did
kind
Loki
of
so well.
I kind of want a super where he references the Destroyer. You remember that guy?
Yeah, no, the Destroyer is a very famous Thor villain. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's used a bunch.
I kind of hope that is if they do put Loki in that the Destroyer appears as his super.
If I remember correctly, old Thor has like one of his arms is the Destroyer.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right,
Yeah,
so
no,
I'm gonna put this in my wish list.
no, that's my wish as well.
That's
Agent Venom is the
I
coolest.
think
Like,
Agent Venom he needs more stuff.
so
I want him.
I,
He's cool.
when I first saw Agent Venom, I knew eventually Eddie Brock would become Venom again.
Oh yeah, that's a guarantee. It's
But
I think the same thing, but with all new Venom.
yeah, but I really love Agent Venom just because I think Flash Thompson, his character arc as Agent Venom is so sick, and like him, all the things we know about the symbiotes right now, well, most of them based on retcons and stuff, or not retcons, but
It
is
comes happen. It's
from
in comics.
is from when he was the symbiote when he was Agent Venom with the Guardians of the Galaxy. He is so cool. I love him. And like they have a special bond, but then that bond got ruined because Marvel said, Eddie Brock.
Eddie Rock.
If you're wondering why we haven't had Eddie Brock yet, I think we had an idea about it.
Okay, so no, Venom is on the list. I will say that.
Okay. Yeah,
He's
I saw.
it's just I just added the pictures in a random order.
Oh, I just saw a character I'm not looking forward to talking about.
All right, so I'm gonna put this in my wishes. I love magic.
Magic, I think right now, she's probably going to be the most popular she's ever been because Marvel Rivals is huge.
Marvel
And,
Rivals is huge, and tons of artists are drawing magic. But however, I
and
want her to play like Soul Bad Guy.
dude, that'd be so funny.
I want her to play like Soul Bad Guy from Exard with a teleport.
Her dragon and soul is this dark child. It'd be so sick.
Give her gunflame.
Also, right now, Magic has a currently ongoing run that's really good.
I also just want to show the more magic side of magic.
Yeah,
She
like
doesn't in Rivals. She just slashes
she
and turns
really
to Dark
she
Child.
uses only her mutant powers, which I'm kind of sad about. Because
Yeah,
fun fact, her mutant powers are those teleporting discs she makes.
she is the Sorceress Supreme of Limbo.
Of Yep, and a potential candidate for Sorcerer Supreme. And
In the main reality.
she's so cool and she has so much depth, and I
She has
really
so much
want.
depth. I want a playable version of Magic to explore the magic side of her besides just Dark Child and Stepping Disc.
Dude, Gunflame could literally just be Limbo with fire magic. It'd
It
be
could
sick.
it could be Limbo Fire Magic. She could do Gunflame.
Dude, I think the idea of Magic as Soul Bad Guy fits into her personality so well as well. But you know, it'd be funnier if she was
What?
Order Soul.
I want her to be Order Soul now. Put her in S tier. I will learn to do some Order Soul shit to play Magic. All right, I'm gonna. Yeah, it's Luke Cage. Guess what? He needs it.
He needs it. Luke Cage is so cool.
He needs it. I kind of have the idea of him being a grappler of hyper armor because reference the bulletproof skin.
Yeah. Like a grappler with hyper armor, like Abigail.
Yeah, I also think that he can do some like cool parry stuff. And also, what if grappler weapon? What if grappler can pull out weapons? Like he can pull out like a stop sign.
I'm just thinking he's gonna become Mike Hagar.
Okay, I want him to be Mike Hagar, basically. I want him to rip the fucking pipes from your house and beat you with it.
I get the vision, I truly do, but I can't fight another Mike Hagar.
I love Mike Hagar. I love playing as him. All right, so Miles Morales, I want him. Okay, so I like the idea of him. Like a lot of his recent like electric powers have been inspired by Vegito.
Yeah, they have been, and it would be so like I think his bioelectric sword is so cool.
I want him to have the bioelectric sword.
That cover of him like posing with the sword is so cool. If you want to make a character 10 times cooler, just give him a big sword.
Give him a sword, just like Iron Man.
Literally, Iron. It's so good. It's fun.
Like that recent Iron Man run. All right, so I think Morph is the kind of culture. He's kind of making a comeback in a way. No, I'm my bad. I forgot. I can't refer to Morph as a he. They. Morph is canonically non-binary.
Yeah, because
I just forgot because I remember the original cartoons and I watched those as a kid, and they referred to Morph as a he. Yeah, it's hard to remember.
Yes, I think so.
Morph playing like Double.
Yeah, there's a character in Skullgirls called Double, and her entire gimmick is she's like a symbiote is the best way I can describe her. Like she's a amorphous blob, but she can transform into other characters to have their moves, and a lot of the time it's their best move or like one of their best. It's like the best option they have. So like if they have a jumping light punch, whoever has the best jumping light punch, she'll have it. That's like kind of how she works, and like she's a weird character because you're technically learning like different characters in small doses. So like it actually allows you to jump into different characters. So like if you like you can get into a Misfortune a lot easier because she has like some Misfortune's best combo starters and neutral pokes. I really like Double's cool.
Yeah,
I like the idea. So I think Morph could be Double.
I like the idea of Morph having random moves from across the base roster. Oh my god, that's gross. I burp.
Adam Warlock in a fighting.
All right, Adam Warlock. I'm putting in here. He's kind of all right where he is right now in the Marvel stuff because like I want to see the non-support side of him from like Rivals because like he is definitely doing a lot more than just healing people.
So in the Guardian of the Galaxy game, when you actually find Adam Warlock, he fucking destroys the Guardians. It's hilarious. He just like solos the entire team at once. And he's the perfect human. He should be like almost unstoppable. And like him just being like a kind of support in Rivals, I think like that is one side of him. He's a very spiritual character, but I want some shenanigans. Give him the Soul Stone back.
I do want the Soul Stone in his forehead.
Like this is gonna be a poll. In Xrd and Rev 2, there's a character called Bedman. His insta-kill is called the Nightmare Theater. He pulls you into a dream dimension and literally makes you live your worst nightmare. A lot of the time, it's
putting
like
Bedman.
No, I want the Soul Stone to do that.
Oh my god. Inserting Bedman into Adam Warlock is crazy work.
I will do it again. You can't stop me.
Now, I know they're in Rivals, but somehow they still need it.
Yeah, like
their their latest appearance in comics is a upcoming Jeff the Shark book.
no, that can't be real.
No, it's real. So like, I think we need to put some respect on Cloak and Dagger's name. Plus, they also had that awful Hulu show.
Oh, I forgot they had a show. Oh God.
Like, I can't be having this level of disrespect on Cloak and Dagger. Plus, you can do some cool stuff. Like, I don't think they should swap out like they do in Rivals. I think they should just be literally one.
Yeah, and they do cool like stuff. Uh, would it be a puppet character?
I would think that. I think it'd be a weird mix of like a rushdown and a puppet. Like you can send out Cloak to do some dirty work, but also you can also teleport to him.
Oh God, there's a character in BlazBlue that's so there's a character in BlazBlue where you can control two things at once, and it's like really it's a puppet character, of course. But I think that would be a really cool like way to do it. Is like I think a puppet character would work, not like a pure puppet character, but like almost. Or they can there's a platform fighter. I think it was Icons was the name. There's a
Icons.
character who was like ice climbers, but what if ice climbers could separate, but like you turn one off and leave them dormant, so you can set them up somewhere and like use them to switch between combos and continue combos. You can play volleyball with yourself. It's
I
like such a cool
also
idea.
I also like the idea of Dagger being able to eat projectiles.
Yeah, because like that would be sick.
He just sucks them up into his cape. I also want Dagger to have legs in this game. He doesn't have legs in Marvel Rivals, and I think that's really weird. Don't do that. All right, I'm gonna move on. So I'm gonna put Nightcrawler in wishlist because, like, I think the idea
coolest.
he could be cool because, like, he could dual wield swords. He can teleport. He can. I would like to have one of his grabs be like he grabs you, stabs, and then he teleports away and then throws you away.
I think the potential mix-up monster Nightcrawler can be is so cool.
I think it's such a exciting idea.
But like as a gameplay, there has to be some tell of which way he's gonna come, and I think the best way to do it would be like how Faust's teleport works in Strive, but like not as like big. Like it'd be like, hey, there's about to be here, or like because it can't be like you pick once you teleport. It has to be you teleport, and what button you press is teleport because it'd be too much if it isn't.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, look, it's the next character.
Yeah, you're right. I'm putting Psylocke in the wish list. I like playing Psylocke in the old Marvel games. I would like to see her. I know she didn't have a katana in her original, but I'm gonna make this really clear before the monkey paw gets me. I want it to be Quanon.
Not Betsy Braddock.
I don't want Betsy Braddock. I don't want that that weirdo.
I I want Betsy as someone else, and I think we'll get to her.
Oh, I forgot to put her in.
Oh, okay, never mind. I wanted Betsy Braddock as Captain Britain
Yeah, that's
because I
fair.
think, despite them being called Captain Britain, they actually really have nothing to do with being in England. It's kind of hilarious.
I want Psylocke to do like kind of like traps in a way with like the psychic with like psychic shurikens and energy. I kind of want her to like dual wield with the katana and like the psionic blade she has. It would be just really fun.
I
Also, I
want a
kind
timed
of
explosive.
I want a time explosive, but it could be on either her or Gambit. But I also kind of want her to do the Azuna drop.
Yeah,
I would love that.
God, it'd be so sick.
All right, I'm gonna say Dormammu is for the culture.
Absolutely. He's in Infinite and Marvel's Capcom 3, and he's like one of the coolest characters ever. But like if you ask, yeah, I played Dormammu, there's not really like a thought process because like if you say, yeah, I play Virgil Doom Phoenix, not Virgil Doom Phoenix, it'll be Virgil Doom someone else because whatever. You know my point. It's like you get like you that's a you could play a character. Like you get what they play and like how they are. There's no like when you think of Dormammu in those games, you're like, what who plays him? Despite
Play.
him being so cool.
I don't think I've ever seen any of my friends play Dormammu when I played Marvel with them.
I have a little pocket, but I cannot do some stuff. He is a weird like he has some of the most insane combos in Infinite, and like you know Dante's Artemis arrows in 3, and like he shoots up and they just rain down
Yeah, and they
eventually.
rain down upon you.
Imagine that on steroids.
Oh my goodness, that's
He
evil.
is he is because it's instant, so you can just like, oh, they're coming now, and you do it and it catches all options. He is he is not like top tier, but he's like if you let him get advantage in 3, especially Infinite, not as much, you are going to be eating it because he is a combo monster. He's so cool. Yeah, I just want Dormammu
Yes.
because for the culture.
Yeah, Dormammu was a for the culture pick. All right, I'm gonna say this, even though she appeared in the latest Deadpool movie. Electra kind of needs it. And plus,
No
last time I saw a red character wield size in a fighting game, they sucked. They fucking sucked. Raphael, Injustice 2, I hate you. Why are you bad?
I forgot the turtles are in Injustice 2. Oh wait, no, I'm remembering the most famous clip from Injustice 2. Dude, I could be gaming.
Dude, I could be gaming. I actually love the Turtles in Just 2, but I also just want to see. I haven't seen Elektra in a Marvel game in a while.
Well, like, she kind of falls in the trapping a lot of female characters go is like just a love interest to a certain character, which I
Yeah, I want her to break away from it. This is a horrible picture I picked for her, by the way.
but I want a Daredevil costume. When she became Daredevil, I want a costume of that for her. That's
I would
such a
love
cool
to have it
costume.
as an alternate. But yeah, I just think she needs it, and plus, like, we need more good representation for side weapon users.
Yeah.
Okay, I have no valid reasoning for this, but
No, yeah. Like she doesn't need it.
she
It
don't
could
need
be
it.
for the
I just
culture,
want her.
but I want her in it because she has to be a grappler. Because
I want her to be a grappler. I love this hot loser.
she's such a dweeb. I love her.
I love her. I have no justification for her. I just want her. If she was real,
Yeah.
I would leave her my phone number on a little napkin.
Dude, if she is real, I would do so much just to see her.
All right, I think Silver Surfer
I can't say he needs it because he's
somehow.
literally about to appear in a movie.
This not. He's not. It's not entirely justified, even if they appear in a movie. But it's like
He's really
Not many people fucking know what he does besides riding on a surfboard.
he is a really like in comics. He's really strong. Most of the what are they called? Heralds of a Galactus are really strong. But
Yeah.
like there's a comic run where I don't remember there's like a couple of really cool Silver Surfer. One of them is when he gets cancer essentially, and there's a really touching moment between Galactus and Silver Surfer where like Galactus literally says, "You were always my favorite herald," and it's like a really I wish I can help you, but I can't. And it's
Uh,
like it really humanizes both the Silver Surfer, who is like immortal and like literally probably responsible for billions of deaths. Um, but like it also humanizes Galactus, which I like because
I like that.
Galactus in the comics is like really complex, and I
I think he's
if we could put him
complex.
as a character, he would be in. He needs it.
He
Which
needs it because like I don't think Galactus is necessarily evil. He's just kind
No,
of doing
he is
his job.
specifically not evil. He is doing the job the universe gave him.
It's like Beerus. You can't call Beerus evil.
He may seem evil because he's doing what he does, but like he just has to do it.
He's part of the circle of the of like life in the universe.
Well, like Galactus' entire point is to solve the what is it called? The end universe heat collapse. What is it called?
The heat death in the universe.
Heat death of the universe, because like the entire point of it is like eventually run out of usable energy, like altogether. Not just like we can't produce more. It's like just how physics works. And in Marvel comic, Galactus eating planets makes more energy than it does consuming them. It's weird.
It's weird, but yeah, I think Silver Surfer needs it. Like, I think he needs a more positive representation of a playable appearance. But also, I want to move on to Iceman. I want Iceman. I think he plays so lame in the original Marvel vs. Capcom games.
Doesn't he?
Like,
All he does is literally just run away, spam level one super. No, I remember you. I watched you play that, and you got so mad at the computer doing that.
I got so mad. No, I got so mad that they did it, and I got so mad that Magneto was doing bullshit to me. So I switched to Iceman and spammed his level one super and won. I want a more complex Iceman. Oh, hold on, you're cutting out. Are you back?
Nope. Wait,
Nope.
no. It seems too bad because I need the robot.
Robot.
Ba ba ba. Test test test. 1 2 3. Okay, it seems more stable. Talk.
Yo, what's up?
Okay, you're no longer a robot. We were talking about Iceman.
I think I would like to see a more complex Iceman besides his super being a giant fucking ice ball that drops on your head.
I think you could do so much fun stuff. You could make him a samurai. You could do so much because his ice power allows him to do so many fun things.
Plus, he's an Omega level mutant. He needs to be
Potential,
so cool. Yeah, he
potential. It's not confirmed
potential.
yet.
Oh, potential.
I know,
Yeah.
but Emma Frost has confirmed it basically. It's just
uh,
Bobby is such a laid back guy that he doesn't really think about what he's doing with his powers.
yeah,
Because, like, if you actually think about it, it's like, what is he actually doing? He's making ice out of nothing. So he's
that's crazy.
so what is it's like you're slow.
He's
Ice is
freezing
just
air
slow.
particles.
It's so insane. Like, just oh my god, my internet. It's too late for that.
I think you're good now.
Ba 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 ba.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, good enough for now until robots start showing up again. Um, I think him being like a practical. Okay. So I want him to be. I don't even think there's a precedent for this type of character. I want him to be able to make a stage, if that makes sense. Like,
Oh,
I want him
how does
to
that
like
work?
make us like okay, let's like I want him to like not be a zoner, but could be a zoner.
What if
So
walls? What if Aganos walls?
yeah, like that. But like, okay, imagine this. His one of his grabs, he makes a slide and sends you full screen, so you got to do it again. And he like makes the ice slippery, so it's harder to stop on a dime.
What if he could also freeze the floor and make it slippery? So if you do it just right, you can. If you do it heavy after dashing, you can essentially extend the heavy attacks hitbox.
I just thought of something. He would make a giant fan with that ice floor and push you back. Okay, no, this is gold actually.
This is gold. But yeah, Bobby Drake has so much potential to be a cool fighting game character. But like, I don't know, they were kind of lame with him in the Children
Well,
of Adam game.
I think it's mainly just like he's kind of lame off the like in the original show. So it's kind of hard. Like it's hard to explain because Iceman is cool,
He is
but
cool.
uh, um, but like he has so much like he's a jokester. He is a very quippy guy, and like because of that, no one takes me seriously. But like I think he could be really funny. If there is one joke character in this game, I think him being a weird zoner making cartoon physics would be so funny.
All right. So Kang, is
Eh,
it wrong to say he needs it?
no, no, don't. I think Kang is like one of those characters that has a reputation that is so awful. Okay, Kang was gonna
I actually liked him in Earth's Mightiest Heroes. He's a good villain.
no. That's the problem with Earth's Mightiest Heroes. They make the best versions of all those characters.
But I was kind of so sad when they just canceled all the plans of him in the MCU.
Like they don't recast him. That's the thing that makes me kind of sad. But
Like he has so much depth to him. He has so much like creative potential as a fighting game character. I feel
fun
like
fact, fun fact.
he could do time stuff.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, he could. Fun fact. The Apocalypse, you know, the guy that came from ancient Egypt and overthrew the
Yeah.
government, the pharaoh. Kang was that pharaoh. Like it's confirmed. Like that's who Apocalypse overthrown, and he even like hates Kang. Like there's very few interactions, but Apocalypse throws hands with him all the time whenever he sees him.
That pharaoh I hate. That pharaoh I hate.
No, I think Kang needs it, and mainly because like I think Earth's Mightiest Heroes gives so much potential to Kang, and I think he could be cool, but a lot of the time his stories are so complicated that I don't like him. He's the kind of time travel I don't like.
Yeah, but like I feel like it's like we say about Hank Pym's
Yeah, Hank Pym is
reputation.
he's
We just he needs a good adaptation to overwrite that. I think there's so many characters that have bad reputations because of what they've been dealt with, whether it be bad writers or bad circumstances. Like we shouldn't be judging all characters unless they're Namor. Namor is a shithead.
he literally never learns.
Namor never learns. Most characters are absolutely willing to learn in some way, or like we shouldn't be like throwing hands like Mr. Fantastic has done some bad stuff. Mr. Iron Man has done bad stuff. Like we can't just like all lump them in with like they did one bad thing and they should never be adapted again. That's a
Yes,
stupid idea. Which is
they can never
why
adapt it again because they did a bad thing. Quentin Beck, Kid Omega. I had to convince. No, no, no. Put him in
he's
wish list.
funny.
Put it. Yes, he's funny, but he's actually in my wish list.
All right. We'll put him in
So
your
I
wish
want to tell
list.
why I love him. So you know
I have
that
nothing to
cocky
add to
teenager.
this.
So you know that cocky teenager that you like grew up with that was like cocky, but he had no right to be.
hmm
Imagine if you gave that person Omega level telekinetic powers, same as Jean Grey, but he just never goes out being cocky. um, he his first appearance is trying to overthrow the Xavier School of Gifted Children by like because he thought Magneto's right. He has a very famous panel where he literally wears a shirt that says Magneto is right. Um, so like so like you might think like oh he's telekinetic. He also is a telepath, but then I don't care about that. Um, like the reason I want him is he has the coolest approach to how he uses his telekinetic powers because you could see his telekinetic constructs. Think of him as a Green Lantern is the best way I could describe him. But instead of making like cool shit like a mech, uh, like a dragon, he just makes guns.
Just makes guns.
So like he literally just does the finger barrel and bang, 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 and he's like a psychic shotgun. I think he could be so dumb and so funny. I want him so bad. Do I think he's ever getting in? No.
Oh, I
He
don't
is
think
like
he'd ever get in.
he is like I genuinely think Pace Pot Pete has a better chance. But like I want him so bad because I want people to know. Like, imagine if this like he I think he gets all his moves from Fortnite, unironically. You would probably unironically see this kid do a
Fortnite.
360 no scope to kill someone and miss.
I if I saw this motherfucker in a Marvel movie, he better not floss.
I don't think he would floss, but I think he will like oh I could do this in a
But he
video game,
hit the
I'll try and do it.
gritty.
Maybe. Okay, that's enough of Quentin Beck.
All right, so I have a question: is Nico Minoru a culture character, or does she need it?
I She needs it for to be recognized, I think, because despite being in Midnight Suns, it's Midnight Sun. She is a very interesting character that I quite like.
She's also in the new Spider-Man show, but like they did. She doesn't really do much magic yet, but I think she's getting there. But like,
So
I would like to see more of her to
yeah,
understand the character.
the reason I really want her in is her. So she has something I think it's called the Staff of Want. Can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but its main thing is it consumes the user's blood, and it could do anything, but it can only do that one thing once, and then never again. So
That's cool.
it is such a cool idea. She can use other magic, but like if she needs it, she could do a lot of stuff with her stuff. But like more powerful the spell, more blood it has, and she has to like use her blood, of course. So she has a limit. She's just a normal person. Besides that, like of course she has magic and stuff, but you could just shoot her and she'll die. Um, the reason I want her so much is as Asuka in Guilty Gear Strive is such a cool idea.
Oh my
But
god,
I
what if Asuka could only use those spells once per
those
match?
once and they take health, but they're really good.
What if Asuka in a mix of like, you know that vampire chick from Killer Instinct?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that would be interesting.
That would be a really cool idea, kind of like
Also,
imagine.
Goth GF Go Burr. Like she's
Was it
actually goth.
Wasn't there a MF in a fighting game recently that was basically like you could use your HP bar as oh, who's that motherfucker from Avatar Belial?
Oh yeah, no Avatar. That's a great example. But instead of combos, it's spells. But you can.
I think Avatar
The only
Belial
one.
is a better example, actually.
Yeah, Avatar Belial is so much fun. Oh my god, you literally can play monkey mode by the time you end monkey mode, you're dead in one hit. It's hilarious.
Yeah, if you fuck up any of this shit, you're dead, kid.
It's so much fun. That character is actually liquefied gambling. Oh my god.
Okay, this is controversial. Despite appearing in the latest Thunderbolts movie,
He needs it.
I
He
I'm
needs it.
sorry. After he got he barely has any comics, and he got so disrespected in King of Black. Like, what the fuck
Everyone's
do
like,
you want me to do?
no.
Like, he's not even for the culture or wish list. He just needs it.
So the thing about King of Black that makes me so mad is Sentry. So Sentry is strong enough. So there's a version of Hulk called World Breaker. World Breaker is what his name is. He steps and he breaks stuff. This is the one that beat up Black Bolt.
Yeah.
Like all the X-Men. Like he is unstoppable, and he fought Sentry, who no lamps or anything, no like power up, just base Sentry to a standstill. And remember, Sentry also, I should say, he has his sunlight power has a unique side effect to actually calm down the Hulk. But even
Oh.
then, they wore each other out so much that they turn back to their human forms. And like that's a guy who drew with the World Breaker Hulk. And Noel, whose weakness is light, versus the guy who has the sun power. He one taps him because the void is a part of me or some bullshit fucking story. I hate that story, man.
I hate Noel. I don't even want it. I don't even want to
Okay,
acknowledge Noel. I
Iron
don't
Man and
fuck with
Doctor
him.
Doom fighting Venom Santa Claus, kind of peak though.
That is so stupid, but I love it.
And both of them, like, we are never talking about this, right? Because that wasn't who I think. Nope, nope. Am I saying all right?
But yeah, I think Sentry could also be a really fun character. And I also liked the idea of if he dies in a match that the Void comes out and it has like a Akuma like health and can also do some new moves.
We're just gonna make Phoenix 2 again.
Phoenix 2, yeah.
I don't think it should be health. I think because the Void won't save him from death. I think he's like he should be a strong character, but he has to really manage the meter. And like if the meter goes up, he goes into the Void form. He might get good moves, but he is going to die soon. He has no defense. It's only offense and destruction.
Yeah, I think that's a good representation of the Void.
No, She-Hulk is a wishlist app.
Yeah, absolutely. I want her. After playing her in Marvel 3, I was like, dude, she's got dog shit.
You should have played her in the base Marvel versus Capcom. She's really
yeah. I don't. She's kind of stinky in the Ultimate version, but like
they removed like a couple of. So she had a weird mechanic where she could dash cancel a really strong, like not a strong move, and because of that, if you block it, she's a grappler. So what would happen is she can cancel it when on hit. So she just your block's on grab.
I'm going to say this: don't be cowards. Make her muscle me now.
Also includes some fourth wall breaks.
Fourth wall breaks. Muscle me now.
Even in the Marvel's Capcom 3, she makes fun of Deadpool in her like. She talks to the player and it's like, "Do you think Wade's the only one who can break the fourth wall?" It's like it's even referenced in that, but they don't really go into it. Also, the car is such a funny move. Oh my god! Why did they make that unblockable to begin with? Okay.
I just like She-Hulk as well. By the way, it's just she's cool. I just like Jennifer. She's cool.
Yeah.
I also didn't think her show was that bad.
People are just sexist. I didn't like it,
honestly,
mainly for what they did to Hulk.
I think that was fine, but also she does pull up some great points in that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scar's there.
Yeah, Scar's there. I'm gonna be honest, you Drax needs it.
Does he?
I'm gonna be so real with you. He doesn't get any. He was like cut out of Infinite, like cut out of Marvel Rivals, or never considered. I'm not gonna say cut because I'm gonna as soon as I know that he was playing for the game at one point when he's not. But like I think you could do some cool stuff with him. Maybe like I don't know. I think it'd be fun to explore Drax a little bit.
Yeah. Like I have no strong opinions on him, and I think he could be a fun, just brute.
Also, in the original, in Marvel superheroes, in the Thanos stage, he's in the background as a statue. He is turned to stone by the Reality Stone. It's just like he's there, but he's not playable. All right, so like I don't think Hela needs it, but like culture. This would be a fun choice. Like. I think with daggers in crow form, it'd be cool. I think maybe play like a little bit like Goku Black's like teleports with the crow.
Yeah, I think she could be cool.
Yeah, I think she could be really cool. Now this is the Human Torch.
Just how about we just skip ahead and just put all the fans?
It's a 4v4 fighting game. This is Marvel's first family, dude. Come on, just put them all in. Yeah, I'm not gonna explain much, but like, rush down, grab alert, set play.
Yeah, easy. They have to have synergy together. If they don't have synergy together, there's no point. Scrap the game.
Scrap. If I can't play as the entire Fantastic Four against
and like
a
actually
Doom,
be good together.
Yeah. They need to feel like they're all one character, but in multiple slots. All right, so this is This is Hope Summers.
I
I have no idea where to put her.
I think wishlist because I don't think she needs it. She actually had a major
Eh,
Krakoa,
yeah,
and
she
like
was
she
pretty
isn't.
cool.
Um, Hope is hard to explain. She's technically a Summers, not because she's blood related. It's because she was adopted by Cable. Um,
Oh.
so she is the first mutant born after the M-Day Cataclysm, which is Scarlet Witch got really angry, said no more mutants and no
No
more
more
mutants.
mutants.
No more muties. Um, this is important because her power set is super weird. It's not like traditionally weird. It's just like but she is a technical Omega level mutant. Not because she's an Omega level mutant, because her power is any. She think of Rogue, but more on a macro scale. So she
No,
is this. So like you just have to be kind of near her for her to absorb your powers.
that's
Not absorb.
busted.
And this I don't think they can really do this in a 4v4. Like they could probably like adjust her moveset a bit to who is your teammate, but I think what would be more likely and what I would want is to show that Jean Grey isn't the only Phoenix host.
Yeah, I think adding some kind of a
I
phoenix
think
power would be cool to her.
also she has the Iron Fist.
Oh, you can add so much. You mean
She
this is
got
a
taught how to
complicated character?
she's a really cool character, and her power is literally meant to bring mutants together, and I think that's such a cool and dumb way to make a mutant savior. She is there's a character called Exodus, I think his name is. He's a religious fanatic that thinks mutants are the next step of God's plan. He thinks Hope Summer is Jesus, and she hates this. I want Hope so bad. So Hope is so cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this, but I think Kate Bishop is. I'm gonna put her right next to Hawkeye because like
Either one would work. I
either
like
one would
both.
work. I like both, but like they could serve the same purpose. That it's Kate could even be like an alternate skin, maybe. But like,
Fun fact: did you know when Kate Bishop first became Hawkeye for a bit? Once when Clint was dead and brought back,
mhm.
uh, he actually let her keep it mainly because Captain America recommended the title to honor him. And then Iron Man coming up. This is after Civil War, of course. Iron Man's like, "Hey, Cap's dead. Do you know what would make a really good Cap America? The guy that can hit anything. Just because like the shield would be awesome that way, and it actually works. It's like this ain't for me."
So, Brother Voodoo. I haven't really
Brother
heard
Voodoo.
much of this character.
I don't. I think he's cool. Um, I think he needs it just because I want more people to understand, like, hey, there's other mysticism and different forms of it, because he is way more tribal, is the best way I can put it.
Yeah,
Magic. Like, think of it like Doctor Strange is, I don't want to say, he's the,
he's voodoo magic.
Doctor Strange is more traditional, like, what we think of magic, and, like, Brother Voodoo this is, like, tribal magic, like, stuff, like, tribes and, like, I hate using that, but, like the cultures of magic down there or like in other places of the world besides the USA and Brit.
It's a different alter. It's a different take on magic. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I'm trying to say that because it's hard to explain. He would be a set play character because a lot of his magic does take time, but the scale of them are usually pretty big. He's cool.
Yeah, I think it
He's
would
in
be like
a
some time bomb
the
stuff.
Avengers Unity Squad, I believe it's called, where it's a bunch of Inhumans, mutants, uh, humans. Um, Captain America isn't. He doesn't hate mutants. He swears. He swears.
So I'm gonna put America Chavez on my wish list.
She has so much potential.
I
Oh
think
my.
I think her normals having like star effects to them would be so cool.
So like, there's two ways you can do America Chavez. Is she opens portals to hit you with stuff, or her body becomes the portal to do weird stuff. I would love a reference to the punch dimension that Cyclops gets his powers from.
Um, Okay, so imagine if she had RNG portals, yeah. Like
No.
so
That would
a random item comes out. It's like Dr. Faust shit. You could either have
that'd
like
be
a
hilarious.
Cyclops eye blast, or you could have like a random thing. Maybe
You get
maybe
no, I don't want random for this. I do not like I want still portals that she can use, but like I think like here's a good example. She makes a portal to the Dark Force dimension and it absorbs stuff or something. I think that would be really interesting.
I like the RNG. I'm gonna keep it.
Okay,
I
that's
like.
fair.
I think it'd be really funny if you just open a portal and like
Ah shit.
a
Here's
sentinel arm comes
impressive.
out and it smacks you.
God, that'd be really funny. But no, that'd be so chaotic. I also want it. It sounds funny.
You gotta add some chaos, even more chaos in a 4v4. All right,
This is like it's literally just Gamba.
I want to gamble sometimes, man. That's why I also like playing hero and Smash.
Hero's funny though.
All right, so Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. I know she has the kids show, but I think I
But
kind
like
of, I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of want to see her.
she has like Moon Girl in the comics is literally the smartest character in Marvel.
I kind of want to see I kind of want to control I kind of want to control Devil Dinosaur like Shadow Labrys's little thing.
Dude, that'd be like you just have to like like he's just resting and all of a sudden like you're getting mixed up by Moon Girl and you just have to block the Devil Dinosaur charge coming at you.
Whoa, Devil Dinosaur upon ye!
And oh god, it'd be so much fun. Like I love that pairing. It's so cute.
It's
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 a
a
girl
good
with her
one.
dog.
All right, so Beast. I
He
think
needs it.
Beast is a. Oh my god, yeah. You know what? You remind me. I when you say he needs it, I imagine the Beast that looks like he's balding, and I'm like, oh, yeah.
That'd
So go ahead and explain why he needs it, because I think I agree.
Beast is such an interesting character because he is the entire point of Beast is despite his looks and his literal name being code name being Beast, he is a gentleman. He is a human. He is still a person.
Yeah.
And there are some versions of I think if this character has done so much dirty, been done so dirty to people, like, and there's a runner up for that can contest with Peter Parker. It's the Beast or Beast. He there is so many times he's just an idiot, an actual idiot. My favorite. Do you know my favorite moment of his is like, look, Cyclops, you kind of fell off, so I brought the younger version of the X-Men to show you how far you fell off. And like, but then like you look over at Cyclops and he's like, Cyclops has been right 100% of the time with every decision he's making this run. What the fuck are you talking about, Beast? And oh god, there's so much fucking bullshit about Beast. He needs it.
That was
He's oh,
that was Bendis's all new X Men, right?
yes, and I hate that run.
Yeah,
Why X Men, please?
I watched a video on that, and like because it's one thing I was always confused about is like I remember that being the I remember that run because it was covered by news sites because Bobby Drake came out as gay.
It's like how right now news channels are like Superman gone woke.
Yeah, it's like it's very weird because like I was always curious about this run because like yeah I could see Bobby Drake being gay. I think I like
Well,
that.
no, there's plenty of hints in like beforehand. It's just the
Oh, I
way he
know.
did it was so awful and really funny in hindsight.
Okay, it's really funny because people were conspiracy theorying that like Jean Grey put the like brainwashed him to be gay when he's just like
Homosexual,
that.
homosexual, gay kissing men.
But her face expressions were also just funny though.
The thing that kills me is she does not move per each panel. If she moved like even slightly, I think it wouldn't be as funny. Hey, speaking of Jean Grey,
Anyway, speaking of Jean Grey, honestly, I'm gonna say it. She's required.
I have one requirement. I think she should only use the. She has okay two.
I
She
want
had
to
dark
see more psionics from
less
her.
Phoenix, more Psionics. That's why I want Hope Summers to really use the Phoenix Force more.
Yeah, I. She used to
Like she
be
can use it,
she.
she can use it, but like I'm okay with Dark Phoenix for her ultimate because that's for the culture.
I
I can't
when I
control
think
it.
I can't control it. When I
White
think of like
supremacy.
when I think of female mutants, I think of either Storm or Jean Grey.
I think Storm, Jean Grey, or Kitty Pryde, but like it, Jean Grey is like so important to Okay, think about all. Hey,
Also,
what
I'm
is
putting her next. I'm putting her next to Cyclops because they both need to be in the same game for once. I'm tired of them getting like separated.
Come on, rivals. Come on. Uh, the thing that I really
It's
you
not just
can't really.
Rivals, by the way.
I know, I know, I
I'm
know.
also talking about Marvel 3.
It, so the thing that really makes change impact, you never think about it, but like, what are some of them? So here's a good example: Adam Eve from Invincible. What are her powers,
Matter manipulation.
and how does she use them? Is making constructs. How does
Yeah.
Jean use her telepathy or telekinesis? And they're
Read
both redhead.
minds.
What about uh Gwen Tennyson from Ben 10? Redhead
Pink
constructs like
power.
like what I'm saying is like the amount Jean has inspired in just female superheroes is so much.
Yeah, she is the blueprint for redheaded female superheroes. I think she is. She
Except
is.
one we're gonna talk about.
We call her Marvel. We used to call her Marvel Girl.
Well, they're calling her
For
that now in the comics.
oh, they went back to Marvel Girl. I didn't know that.
After she got rid of the Phoenix for a bit. I'm not sure the current status quo. I've kind of gave up hope for the X-Men because I'm still mad about the Krakoa cancellation stuff.
I'm a little mad
Uh,
over Miss Marvel being a mutant.
I say dirty mutie with a genuine sadness in my voice because I like them making Miss Marvel a mutant and an inhuman literally says how. It's
How?
said in multiple times that's impossible.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it's
Okay.
just disrespectful. Anyways, I'm gonna say it. I think
Yeah,
Colossus needs it.
he had one of the worst possible runs.
He had
Like
one of the worst
moments
possible runs.
ever.
He has also one of the worst reputations.
Because of that, there's a panel, very famous panel, where he's like questioning his sanity and it's like, Kitty, I don't think I'm safe to go near the school anymore. And everyone just made fun of it because that one moment. And it's like, oh my god. And I hate that moment because it's so out of character for Colossus.
It's done irreparable harm, like the time Hank Pym slapped Janet.
Yeah, like it's like one of those, and it's kind of sad because Colossus is cool. I like him. He's the big brother of the X-Men.
I think his characterization, as much as like the Deadpool movies kind of get stuff wrong, but I think his characterization
He's
in
too much of a gentle giant in the Deadpool movies.
too much. I think I liked it though.
Yeah.
I think I kind of like that Colossus more. I think of him being a humble like man, but who's just trying his hardest
He
is cool.
he doesn't want to be an X-Men. Like that's the
Yeah,
thing I love about him. Like in M in
in the cartoons, like he was just doing construction work.
in yeah, Days of M or I don't remember that. Everyone gets their deepest desire, and Colossus is just back on the farm with his family.
Yeah, I like that. I think I like the idea of him being a gentle giant who doesn't even want to be an X Men. I like that. I that's one thing I don't like about Deadpool Colossus is that he's just wants to be an X Men,
Yeah.
but he's also gentle. But I also kind of want it both ways. All right, so I'm gonna say it. I think this would be a really cool.
Who is that? It's hard for me to tell.
That is Sam Wilson, Captain America.
Oh yeah, I see it now. No, yeah, he should be there.
I want him. I'd want him to appear in a game. I would even care if Steve Rogers was in the game already. I would want him to be the main Captain America.
Yeah,
I
he's
also
really a
just think,
cool Captain America, but people are just racist and hate him.
yeah, exactly. I also think that having air dashes with some shield tosses would be really
I don't
cool.
want. I 12's air dash.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of that.
Oh, please don't. No, no, that's garbage.
No, no. What if it was good?
What if it was good? Oh my god. All right, so this is Doc Ock.
For the culture.
For the culture, man. There's not enough Spider-Man
So,
villains in these games you can
so
play as.
I, there's a part of me that's like, I want a superior Spider-Man in this game, but the other part of me is like, we need to show Doc Ock with those tentacles is formidable.
Yeah, we need to
Like,
just show Doc Ock first before we even like do superior Spider-Man stuff in games.
yeah, like people like kind of only know Doc Ock from the Raimi movies now
Yeah.
because like, even though the guy who played him, phenomenal work, like
Yeah, he
genuinely
does a
great
great
Doc.
job.
Um, and like it's actually a pretty good representation of Doc, which I like. But like I want people to know like he is I can't say he's the biggest like hater of all time because the other villains there for Spider-Man's there. But like
No, there's bigger
sometimes it
Spider-Man haters.
really feels like he's the biggest hater of Spider-Man. Like he only started respecting Spider-Man once he realized like how much he's holding back and what he has to deal with in his life. Like he is a very egotistical man, but the thing that makes it is like if I had a mentor figure like Peter, would I have been a better person? And that's like why I think Superior Spider-Man works. But you need the original Doc Ock, to do that. God,
Exactly. B-52 Truth Bomb.
like Doc Ock could also be so like he could literally aura farm while his tentacles are like keeping him at bay.
Okay, imagine his walk animation is that he's using his tentacles to walk, and he just has his arms crossed behind his back.
Yeah, yeah, like even if like if it's at this Spider-Man just the classic Ock design from like the cartoon and like the new like the 90s cartoon and the new Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, that'd be great because like
That'd be
he is
really
meant
cool.
to be like kind of out of shape, but the tentacles do so much heavy lifting.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's still he's dangerous because his mind. He is like he's a tactical genius. He's so tactical that his one weakness is planning for unpredictability.
All right, so Silver Samurai, where can we put him?
Eh,
You know
I
what?
think
This is the most perfect miniature character because like I don't really
he
care
could be
for the guy.
cool. Like we really don't have the only samurai we really have is Psylocke.
Yeah,
Or hear me out, hear me out. Pull. We have Laura Kinney as Wolverine's moveset, but Wolverine as a samurai.
the fuck?
I don't know, man. Also, if
Nah, I'm just
Wolverine
gonna
is
put him. I'm just
no
gonna leave
sorry,
him in miniature.
Sandman, he needs it.
Oh yeah, he needs it because like not many people know how great Sandman is.
Sandman is one of those underrated characters that I think people don't like because he was in Spider-Man 3, even though he's the best part of that movie.
He's the best part of that movie. Like I'm a
Um,
big Venom fan, but I like Sandman more.
because that's what Raimi originally wanted. He only wanted Sandman, and every scene
Yeah,
that
because
Sandman is in is like peak. Like the fight scene in the sewer is so cool. Like the scene he becomes Sandman, so cool. And like it shows like he's a very human character. And fun fact, out of every Spider-Man rogue, he is the one that's flip-flop between being a hero and a villain the most.
yeah, I also remember in Spectacular Spider-Man where he saves a
In a
cruise ship
exploding
from
boat
falling. Yeah,
and sacrifices himself. It's like a great moment because like Marco is very has a heroic spirit. He just circumstance keeps him down. And
circumstances
I
have messed with this man so much.
and like I think I want Marvel to make him a good permanent good guy because like I think he's so cool.
Remember that comic where he fades away? That was one of the saddest comics I ever read.
Yeah, because also he's theoretically immortal.
Theoretically, yes. But sometimes he
He
just can't keep himself together.
fun fact. Did you know there is something called Sandman is actually one particle of sand that controls the sand around him? And do you know what Spider-Man is called that sand grain?
Well,
The god the soul grain or the sand. It's such a stupid name. And then Spider-Man tortured it.
what? Why?
So this is like when Doc Ock was dying because guess what? Like a 50-year-old man getting punched by Spider-Man and being Spider-Man's holding back is a bad thing.
Yeah, it's
He
still gonna
tried
fuck you up.
he so he basically like made global warming 80 times worse. So instead of the gradual burning we're currently experiencing, it was all instantly and killed in 5 seconds of it happening. It killed thousands of people. And Spider-Man was he tried to tell everyone like, "Hey, don't trust Doc. At least wait a bit." And then when he's dead, send it into space. Like the idea to because he actually what he said to everyone, "Hey, I can reverse global warming and give everyone free energy." And the satellites could do it, but he was like, "I want $1 billion to make a memoriam for me because I'm about to die." And then he turned it to deep fry mode and almost killed everyone. And Spider-Man's kind of pissed that Congress didn't listen to him. And then he fucking like went on a crusade to go find Doc. And to find Doc, he had to fight Sandman in the Sahara Desert. And how do you
Oh, the
beat that
most
Sandman?
powerful
There's
sand.
he Siding with science found out Sandman's actually his conscious is in one particle of sand. So if you can get that one particle of sand and contain it, it actually can't control other sand particles. And then he tortured it to get information where Doc is. That
That's
is one of the worst
crazy.
moments of
I
Spider-Man.
don't I don't think that is very in character. Oh my god. Okay, so how about this? We're gonna do a lightning round. Remember I said Love and Thunder, everyone needed redemption from being in that movie? This is gore that
Morbius.
oh wait, hold on, my bad. That he is be down there. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little lightning round explanation. So Gore the God Butcher, he was ironically butchered in Love and Thunder.
Yeah, he's nowhere
So
the same character. Like the
nowhere the same
complexity of the
character.
original Gore is gone.
He's just a bald. He's just a unironically a bald white guy instead of an alien.
Can you just put
And
Jane Foster and I needs it?
oh, we'll get. You know what? It's on topic. Well, let me look for her.
Top.
She. Oh,
Maybe
top.
we'll
Oh, yeah, there she is. Okay, so I'm basically we're gonna talk about them in order. So Gore the God Butcher's all black sword is not that great, and plus him himself wasn't that great in the movie. But it's like this is a fun character to explore. I think he could be a really cool character in a game as well, because like it'd be a cool ass pick. But also there's also Jane Foster, which is like she is a very heart touching story, and I think this character being in the game at all would be like if she replaced Thor, that would be really cool actually.
I don't want her to replace. I want unworthy Thor. I think that'd be
If
so cool.
I think Unworthy Thor would be his own character, but if she was the Thor of this game,
Yeah, absolutely. Um, the this original story of Jane Foster of like she has such a heroic spirit that despite whenever she became Thor, her chemotherapy that helps her cancer go away, like got re- removed because it purifies her.
yeah,
Kara, sorry, Captain.
that fuck ass cat.
Jeez. Um, and like her ultimate sacrifice to save the universe is such a god
It's such a
amazing
good
scene.
story. Yeah, and also like I think one thing I'll say good about Love and Thunder is the fact that its message about cancer was at least good. It was the fact that she fought such a brave battle her cancer that she was still worthy of going to Valhalla.
Like it's such a cool character that I want more people to understand because most people on our like people don't read comics. That's like the entire point of our
Yeah,
video so far.
yeah. It's entire point is that is it it's the entire point. It's the entire point of the they need it category is that these characters are
Um,
underrated and they deserve more.
uh, they're like most people who only heard about Jane Foster Thor probably heard it from like anti SJW woke stuff.
Yeah,
And like
she
that
was
does
in
such a
that.
massive disservice to who this character is.
All
Like
right.
she is, I think she
Yeah.
is the top of. She needs it.
Yeah, she. If I had to reorder this list, I would have to put her up here.
Like Morbius is there because of the movie.
Okay,
Because Morbius,
Morbius. Morbius. I don't know how mind
Morbius.
blowing how bad that movie is.
No, I love that movie because how bad it is. It makes me laugh
That
so
movie.
much.
That movie is so bad. And along with like the other Spider-Man villain movies, I really think we need to take away Sony's movie rights
Do you
to
remember Craven the
Spider-Man.
Hunter came out?
Yeah.
Did you see it?
No. I ain't gonna see Craven. I only like the Venom movies, and they're not even that accurate to Venom.
Craven should be stay dead. I'm just saying.
Craven kind of a bum. I ain't gonna lie.
So
So
the
Morbius
only
deserves a
reason
second chance.
if that movie didn't exist, Morbius would be whatever. Who cares? But because of that movie, I he has to get a second chance somewhere. No one else is
They
gonna give him a chance.
No one's gonna give him a second chance. He had one in Midnight Suns, but no one played Midnight Suns.
I need to play it. I started like 2 chapters and I'm like, yeah, this is okay, I guess.
I kind of dropped it, even though I kind of want to go back to it because I don't like card games,
God,
despite my hours in Balatro. Don't question me.
this guy is he gave me my first ever run of Balatro. He guided me to like beating the game. Also, that deck was hilarious.
That deck is hilarious. I know some funny ways to do deck fixing. But yes, Morbius needs it. If the movie didn't exist, he'd be I'm gonna be real with you. He'd be here. But
Oh yeah,
because of how
absolutely.
bad that movie was, he,
I
fuck
wish we
man.
I wish we added the lizard. We did have
I
the
think the
lizard.
lizard would be a background character at best.
No, I think he needs it because of the Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh fuck, you're right. Oh.
The lizard is a very Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde character that doesn't even get love in the comics anymore. And I love the lizard because of that dichotomy. He would be needed.
I'm gonna be
Scarlet
honest.
Witch.
I want her.
I
She.
think
I
making
think.
her.
I hope she's not white.
What happened to your melanin?
Give her melanin back, please. Also, I also just want to see if what she look like as a fighting game character, because like she's. Remember what I said about Drax in the Marvel superheroes game from
Yeah,
Capcom? Yeah,
yeah.
she's just like Drax. She's also a statue in the background.
Because like she has like her powers are yes.
Yes, I
You
think
can
she
do
could do.
anything.
She could have some cool special effects. She could have Morgan float cancels.
Do you know what? She can become as strong as the Hulk if the day is right. Like that's the fun thing about chaos magic.
Yeah, it's a really fun idea. But also, I'm gonna put in my other wish list choice. You gotta have him.
He is such a hater.
I want him.
They literally removed the hatred in his heart in the most recent Spider-Man stuff, and he's so lame now.
Green Goblin without his hate is lame. Make him the hater.
Dude, the best part of Superior Spider-Man is how petty he is for Doc. Because
Where's the hatred in his heart?
because he could be like mad that Doc beats like that Doc is being Spider-Man or like doing better than Spider-Man. No, it's because Doc got the final blow on Spider-Man. He wants to beat Doc in the worst way possible. Not because of, like reasonable reasons like hey, you're a criminal and Spider-Man is Spider-Man. No, he wants to humiliate Doc. He wants to ruin him. And that moment when fucking Peter finally comes back as Spider-Man and Doc sacrifices for the people he loves and learns what with great power comes great responsibility. Fucking peak writing, by the way. And then Spider-Man comes back with his old costume. And fucking Green Goblin is like doing the most insane monologue, big words, like trying to like tempt Otto. And then Peter just immediately said, "Well, at least I don't have a man purse." And and Green Goblin literally just says "you," and he's like the one and only, and that is such hater energy. I love Green Goblin. Also,
he's just
he fucked
insane.
Mysterio, so remember that.
I don't know how to feel about him fucking Mysterio, but it's true. It happened. It's a retcon.
It's a good record though.
It's a good retcon because it's better than what he did originally. I can't say in this video.
Yeah, it's awful. It's if you ever want to know, just look up Spider-Man Sin Pass plot synopsis. Don't read the
All right.
comic; it sucks.
So I gotta ask, who is this guy again?
His name is Phantom Knight. He is a weapon 15, I believe. Um, he is a mutant with the power of redirection, is how they describe it. This is a very open-ended power because it's very open-ended. Um, so like, think of him like a pseudo like. So like, let's say you think he gets stabbed, but no, he's actually behind you and he shoots you. He's he
Nothing
could
personnel, kid.
yeah, he does that. He's kind of like my favorite. So he first appeared before a couple like a year before Uncanny X-Men, I think. Yeah, it's Uncanny X-Men where they formed to kill Kid Apocalypse. Um it it he's just a really I don't think he needs it. It's like I who am a big fan of this character does not I think he should be an Usher. Because he is a
Yeah, sure.
I think he's more obscure than Kid Omega. He is not making it to this game, no matter what. But if he does, I'll be like, what?
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. I kind of do fuck with Riri sometimes,
She has
but
cool aesthetics.
she has cool aesthetics. I think you could also do some other stuff to make her unique from the Iron Man in the game. I think it'd be kind of cool if she was a bit more melee based, but I'm gonna say wish list. I kind of do
Yeah.
want Riri. I also liked her depictions and stuff in the shows and the comics. So I'm not the biggest fan, but I do like her. That's all I'm gonna say. I do like her.
My favorite moment is her thinking she could beat Doctor Doom.
Okay, that's really funny.
No, it's not because she won. So this is when Doom came back and was good. His name it was the comic run as Infamous Iron Man because
Yeah, infamous Iron Man.
great run if you like Doctor Doom, but you need to read more Doctor Doom beforehand because it's a character study on Doctor Doom, despite being named Infamous Iron Man. She literally is like, "Hey, I don't want you to use the Iron Man Tato." It's like, I, but I want to. I think I can be. It'll help me be good. And he's like, and he's like, even if you want to take it from me, do you really think you can? I'm not gonna fight you because you're a good guy. Why would I fight you? And he's just being very cold and logical, and we're just like, uh, because like no one could. There's very few characters that could confidently solo Doctor Doom.
Very few, yeah.
He's doomed. And like him just being cold but like honest to her actually helped her in the long run because he's like, hey, I want to help you as well, but I need your help as well. Like he's being like good guy, and it's such a cool moment. But I want Riri because like I kind of Tony at this point in the comics, in most comics, is confident. He's confident. He doesn't. He's sure of himself. I think having a way more insecure Iron Man character would be sick.
It'd be cool.
Because like I think you could put a lot of character in her like accidentally doing repulsive blasts wrong or like but it's beneficial because it's our own style. Like there's a lot of cool stuff you can
Exactly.
do.
You can do a lot of cool stuff, man. Okay, so Kitty Pride and Lockheed.
A wish list.
This is
I
a
would say
wish
wish
list.
you I want my put the reason I want her as a wish list. Like I think she needs it because I want more. She's really cool already.
Yeah,
Um,
she is.
she has a phase button that you can press, and it's like you're phasing for like a frame or two. But that could be the sickest parries ever. Doesn't a parry. You just walk menacing towards them.
do you do you remember Dragon Ball Fighters Ultra Instinct Goku?
Yeah, basically that, but way more skill based.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna rapid fire these next two wishlist characters. I want Bullseye and I want Graviton.
Graviton is such a potential weird character because I think the idea of reversing gravity on a 2D fighting game could be really
It
chaotic.
could be really cool and chaotic. He can also make it to where you can't jump, or he can
Like
root you
reversing
for a little bit.
him being able to adjust the gravity of your combos would be so annoying. So like let's say the everyone in the match is heavier now.
That would
Your
be
combos drop
insane.
faster, but it also works on him. He can only change it once. That the kind of mechanic is like you have to limit it somehow. Maybe it's a
Yeah,
set
you
amount
gotta
of time.
limit it
Maybe it
somehow.
costs meter or something.
Hmm. All right, yes, and I want Bullseye because I think it'd be really cool. Plus, this motherfucker is the
Character,
devil.
character that never misses constantly.
Dude, that's why if you ever got into Marvel Rivals, motherfuckers would be missing.
And that's why it can't be in it now.
I also think I think a character who's a marksman that doesn't use conventional weapons is really fun.
Like, oh yeah, you're a dead shot. Who cares?
What
Fucking
if he could what if he has like a pocket full of random objects, but they do the same thing, but or like they do some stuff like
oh my
he
god!
can throw a
Imagine
pencil, a pencil that does high chip damage or damage in general because
oh
he
my god! Okay,
throws
no,
it.
okay, okay, no. You know Venom and Guilty Gear.
Yeah,
What if that like you can redirect where it's gonna go by
yeah, I would
throwing it?
like that. I
That'd be
also like
sick.
I also like the idea of him throwing a pool ball really hard to the point where it bounces off a wall and hit, and like he can make projectiles miss you on purpose to mix you up, and then like it bounces like above them to the floor behind them and then to the wall and then it hits them.
That'd be so stupid. I love it. Um, God, Bullseye has the potential to be so stupid, but I kind of want him.
I want
You remember,
Bullseye because of how
you remember
stupid he
like the
could be.
2003 Daredevil movie with Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
The best part of that movie is how stupid Bullseye's in it because they literally do the comic accurate stuff with Bullseye in that movie. My favorite is like he gets tired of a old lady talking over 90 decibels because he's wearing headphones and he's blasting it because you could hear it outside the headphones.
Yeah.
And she's yapping so loud that he can hear it. And instead of, being a reasonable person, he has a cashew and he just flicks it, ricochets it off the seat into her throat, and she dies because she chokes to death. It's such a stupid scene. I love it.
There's also a scene in Born Again where he insults Daredevil to like make him bash his head against the interrogation table. So he dislodges one of his teeth, and then he just like rips it out with his tongue, and then he's like, "What you got in your mouth, prisoner?" And then they walk up to him. He smiles with the tooth in his mouth. He spits it really hard to their eye.
God, it's so funny.
I love the hater energy of Bullseye because he's a fucking asshole. In the opening of Born Again, he literally, while he's fighting Daredevil, he's killing people while he's fighting Daredevil. Just because he
God,
can.
it's so fucking funny. Bullseye, he has to be a zoner, but it'd be so funny with all the like. Imagine like he throws a playing card, but it goes around you, so like it's a mix up. So like you can throw the playing card. So oh, this I don't know how to do that visual clarity. Like let's say like he throws an ace and it just hits you, but if he throws like a king, it goes behind you and ricochets in the back, or like does something else.
imagine, imagine how hype commentators get when they say it's the fucking pool ball.
pool ball in the back. He has to have headshots.
What if he does more damage if he hits someone in the head?
I know. I want some devious shit. I want like more plus frames or stun. But he like to facilitate it, he has to have way more control over what he can ricochet and stuff because he can't have a move that just directly hits someone's head. He has to ricochet it, so it really expresses like, yeah, this is how you do it.
Yeah, you have to aim for the head if you want to do more damage.
Oh, that'd be so funny though.
All right, so this is Iron Lad. Where'd you want him?
I I think he should be in the same tier as Kang. I think he's because Iron Lad
Wait, where did I
is.
put Kang? Oh
I need
yeah,
it. He needs it.
yeah,
Uh,
because he's essentially he's like Kang if
so
he didn't want to be Kang.
So Kang's entire thing is like time travel, and he meets multiple versions of like genuinely himself. This is a version of that says he looks at everything Kang has done, and he says, "I don't want to be you," and literally fights against fate itself to not be him. And that's why he's Iron Lad because he's inspired by Iron Man. Um, I don't think I think Kang has. I think Iron Lad has a decent shot if Kang gets in. Or, like I think it's either one of them because I think the idea of like time-based shenanigans would be the funniest stuff with them.
It'd be really cool. Plus the yeah, like I said, time stop on an actual good character.
It,
All right,
it would.
so Domino,
I I don't think she needs it.
she doesn't need it. She's actually
But I
well
want
recognized for a
her.
character. I kind of want her too. She's cool.
I I don't know how they would do probability like luck stuff,
But
but
I feel like there's ways you can. What if what if she had like that Wilder passive from Night Rain where she can avoid death once?
that'd be hilarious.
And she does like a really cool flip.
She has like luck charges.
What? Yeah, she builds up luck charges by like doing combos and it allows her to like avoid hits.
This is armor.
Yeah, this is armor. I actually like armor, so I'm gonna put her in
I
wish
want her
list
as a
because like
grappler so bad.
hyper armor grappler.
It is a tag game, so that's fine at this point. I just think it'd be cool. She's getting more recognition lately, mainly from
Yeah,
the Ultimate X-Men series.
yeah,
She is
because
the
she's the
main
main
character now.
character. Yeah,
And
it's makes
I just think
sense.
the power of like it's not even it's like a bio energy armor that she makes around herself. It's just
Yeah,
cool. I think that's so cool.
I think it's really cool, honestly.
And like I think how you work the hyper armor is like you. I don't think it should be like on at all times, but I think she should be able to like reapply it and fix her armor. So like you can tell if she has armored. So I don't think she should always be in her armor. I think that should be like a weird not install, but like not no yeah install that meter. It takes meter, but it lasts a long time, but it has health. So like you'll have armor, but it takes every time it takes a hit. Let's say it takes like 10 hits or something. Um, you have armor on all your grabs and attacks. And like once 10 hits goes, she goes back to her regular moves. Like when she has her armor, bigger range, more safety, stuff like that. Like I want
Yeah,
it to be
I
an
think
install grappler, is how I'm saying it.
that's how I imagined. I think that's how I imagined armor as well.
Like it's not like I think she would be a really install grappler. Like she would still have grappling moves. Like she I don't know like but like she can throw you, but they won't do as much. They won't lead to as much. But if you have the armor, they like change animations. Like let's say like she has a typical throw that just like flips you, but in the armor mode, she does like a suplex on you. like what is like do more flashy stuff with it. I think that'd be really interesting.
Yeah, I think if be a weird way to say it, but what if she played like a weirder Armika?
Yeah. With actually, would she that technically be closer to Bale? With no,
You
no,
know
no,
what?
kinda. I'm not like because his grabs change with hype, but like that's it. I just think armor would be a really cool grappler. Like you can do other stuff, but I think a grappler would be really fun. Like it can't be that cost effective. Like I think 10 hits might be too much as well, but like
Yeah,
it's just like a
but also there's a
concept.
lot of hits in the. There's also a lot of
Yeah,
hits in
so
the.
like it really depends on how fast this game is gonna be.
Yeah, it's a little crazy because oh my god, tag games can
The
be so fast.
trailer already is like, hey, here's four assists going off at once.
Yeah,
God.
it's literally like 8 characters on the screen sometimes, and I don't know. It was like I'm starting to feel like 10 hits is the right amount at this point.
It really depends. Does she take? She should take reduced damage as well, obviously.
Okay, so oh god, I'm gonna have to check my notes real quick just to make sure I get this character right. Let's see this next character. Let's characters from my Tokon. Who is this again?
I get.
'Cause I remember
have no.
Moonstar,
Yeah. Magic's best friend.
Magic's best friend. Wow, we don't really talk about this one. Okay, so I can
I
already tell. Probably needs
Yeah.
it.
She is the leader of the new mutants in the original run. The most famous arc from it was the Demon Bear. The Demon Bear basically hunted her tribe, and she had to deal with that. And it's a really cool story about facing your fear and trauma. Um, Also, I just think she has a cool aesthetic.
Yeah, I think she has a cool stage. She could. Do you remember Eagle from Killer Instinct?
Yes.
What if Eagle came back? I've
So,
been a lot of times in this video. I've been like, "What if Killer Instinct?"
so this is another mutant that has telepathy, but she has a unique form of it. She is able to make your greatest fear manifest in front of you. I think
I'm
she
terrified
could
of
be a
her.
hilarious debuff character. I think the concept of a debuff character could work so well and be awful at the same time. It, it could be so funny. Like I think like let's say like she her super is she you like every character has a greatest fear and they like see it but like and like it shows a cutscene of it and then like just have a
Wait,
debuff for a bit and
wouldn't the Bedman super you were talking about fit more on her?
yeah, I guess it would. Another
I just
character
never
added to the
realized.
Bedman Armada.
Not the bedheads rising up, man.
But like she main weapon is a bow. So imagine like you're too terrified, so you have to run away for a bit or
Sonar
something, or you're slower.
Bedman. I'm terrified
She
of
would be
Zoner Bedman.
oh, it'd be so funny. No, Iron Lad would actually just be Bedman. That's the perfect moveset. Because
Yeah.
time mechanics.
I think
Jubilee.
Jubilee is a culture pick because like she's still popular.
Are you gonna include vampire powers?
Oh right, she's a vampire. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Oh my goodness.
No, it did. But it actually didn't give her that. She has some power strength, but like she's just still a mutant because mutant vampires don't really work that well.
I think we should just keep all the vampire stuff on Blade.
Yeah, because they didn't want to add Dracula. Because no saw.
I,
No.
I just didn't like how Dracula looked in Marvel. That's the reason.
Um. Yeah, I kind of wish I just could mention that Dracula created a nation of only vampires, and the place he decided was Chernobyl to make the
Yeah,
nation, and I think that's hilarious.
what what if Jubilee had like dense fire stuff from like Smash Ultimate, like Zelda?
Oh God, I'm trying to think of the. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do another bedhead mention.
Not the
Uh,
bit.
you, you know, the explosive chain that Bedman can do
Yeah.
in Shrive. That
So
would
you
be
have
really
X. So you managed to somehow slip in both Exarch's Bedman and Strive Bedman. Well done, you bedhead crack fiend.
yeah. No, I actually
Absolutely
think that
amazing.
like chain explosion could be a cool idea for Jubilee because it would be a chain explosion of fireworks.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool. I think Jubilee could also do some like cool stuff. Like she could. What if MK1 Lee May but good, but
God.
cooler. Oh my god, I'm gonna forever shit on MK1. I'm so upset that I even bought that game. I
Fell
just
for it
wanted to play
again.
a tech. I fell for it again, dude. I saw a tag gameplay. I'm like, oh man, I love tag game, tag game Goldberger. And then they nerfed my character. I'm also, yeah, I'm just gonna move on. Doc Samson.
Yeah. Uh
Uh,
eh.
to me, he's a man. Like, fuck,
I think
man.
it'd
I
be a
guess he got
fun
in.
poll, but
He'd
like
be fun, but
eh.
personally, I'd
Oh
really like to
God,
man.
we're finally here.
Oh, we're
Oh
finally
God.
here. Fuck you, Paul.
Did you even add Pulse to this list?
No, but I need to remind people that Jackpot is a
Oh,
horrible idea.
the thing that
Okay,
made
before I
MJ
get called
so
out,
cool.
I love MJ. I love MJ to
MJ,
death.
the thing that made MJ so cool is despite Peter being like a superhero, the things that you see in normal life for MJ was so interesting because she had her own troubles that weren't just revolved around Peter, and it really humanized her and it really showed like how grounded Spider-Man can be. And then like
It showed how
and then we've
cool
been
MJ
downhill
herself
for
is.
so long.
It showed how cool MJ is. MJ is
Like
one of the coolest
she
non-heroes in
was
Marvel.
she was literally girl bossing so hard that she was the money maker in the relationship. Like I really loved MJ, and now like I think
I liked in Marvel, Insomniac Marvel, she out journalist Peter, and
yeah,
then like it was so cool. I actually liked that take of MJ because like she's
yeah,
not
because
just a
like
Marvel. She's not just a model as well. She's also just a smart lady.
and like she has so much emotional depth because she knows like how it feels to lose someone and like had to
Hmm.
suffer her parents, I believe, abusing. Like she has so much depth, and like the most I will say for Dan Slott, if I think if he could, he would have put them back together
I
because like
think
there's
he
so
could have
many.
done it.
No, he couldn't have. He
He could have, but
Mm,
Marvel editorial.
yeah, like there's a lot of good moments between MJ and Peter. One of my favorite is it's not because of like Gail Ritson. I just remember it because I thought it was funny at the time. Is like when all of New York got spider powers, the only person who didn't was MJ, and we didn't find out why until it finally kicked in for her. And do you know why? Because latent exposure to Peter Parker gave
Blatant
her a
exposure.
slight resistance. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
It's stupid. Oh my god. So like I hate Jackpot. I
Yeah.
hate that. Why? I It's weird because I love RNG power, but it's the fact that it happened to MJ and it wasn't someone new. I don't care who it was, but it just shouldn't have been MJ. Why they are so
I
obsessed with
She
giving.
has the greed of Babel. She has the greed. They talk about the Bible,
It's not
superpowers of her own, and
it's not
Venom.
just it's not just that. Well, she doesn't even have the jackpot powers anymore because they fucking exploded. I think.
Okay.
I'm sick and tired of them giving supporting Spider-Man characters powers because like, God forbid
The
Peter
reason
be
they're
the
interesting is because they're not. They have lives outside of being Peter. Peter, and because if you give them powers, they just get lamer and lamer.
yeah exactly. It's just
And
what
like,
I with Gwen Stacy being a Spider Woman now, and like because the Gwen Stacy the other
okay,
universe
okay,
or
I
she's
actually
Spider
read
Girl
it. It's
Mish.
not that she replaces or they merge. It's that she just moves to that world essentially.
Oh,
It's not as bad. Still bad, but not as bad.
it's still bad, but like
So
I
like
don't know. It's I somehow it still fits what I'm talking about.
yeah, it is because they want to make every character like interesting. It's like okay, if you want a superhero girlfriend, you have Black Cat. Like there is a character to fill that role, but they
Yeah.
just keep saying no to Black Cat. Like
No.
no, in the most recent one of more recent issues of Spider-Man, I saw a panel where Peter literally says, "You are my rebound girl," and I was ready to go find the writer of that and say, "I'm fucking kill
I
you."
don't think Peter should say that.
Peter has been out of character since.
One more day.
No, I can't say that because there's some really good moments that after One More Day, like a lot of good moments. Like I make jokes about Dan Slott, but he actually kind of got what Spider-Man's about.
Yeah. I think Dan
Then
Slott
Marvel
was
editorials like ding 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 ding. We need to make him
knock
more
knock
relatable. Ding ding
fucking
ding ding.
make him miserable.
Also, the reason we call Paul tier is Paul as a character literally does not matter.
He does not matter,
Um,
and he only messes up everything he touches. And conveniently, he made the gauntlet that gives MJ her RNG powers, and because
also,
if it lands on skulls, she gets maimed. So it somehow turns somehow made it MJ also go through torture porn, and it's annoying.
and now his most recent invention made her molecules separate, so she needs to use the Venom symbiote to stay in one piece, and that makes. Honestly, I think if Paul was Venom, I think it'd been so much better because at least it gives
It
him
kind of would
something
have
to
been so.
do.
And also
And not
like
fuck shit up.
the first
Also,
the
that first issue where Dylan says like, at least I don't cry about some made up kids or some shit is so fucking funny. Oh my god!
that's the writers rebelling against Paul.
Like no one, I have yet to. I have talked to a lot of Spider-Man fans. I have yet to. I don't think I've seen a single person.
I don't. I haven't. I have
It doesn't even
browsed
feel like
Twitter so
anyone in
much
the
for.
universe likes Paul. Like
I don't
I,
think anyone likes Paul.
there's an image. I don't. I sent it.
It's
I
also
found it on
so tragic because like it feels like she's just repeating what her parents have done with Paul.
another thing that Paul has done is kind of. God damn it. I'm scrolling through our DMs trying to find something, and I just found the pig meta tweet from it. Just um um the fucking oh god, what was I? Oh yeah, I feel like so the thing that made MJ so interesting is like her own struggles and like Peter wasn't the
Yeah,
only thing in her life. She had friends, she had a social life, and but with Paul, I feel like she just be
she became her mother.
like all she like she doesn't feel like the same character, and I hate it. Like I've gotten used to Peter Parker because no matter what, I have accepted that he's never gonna go back unless it's an alternate reality.
I just pretend that Ultimate Spider-Man is the real one.
That's how you'd be happier in life.
That's how I cope.
Um.
I'm really hoping for 616 Peter to just die one
Oh my
day, and that
god.
then the ultimate Peter Parker family just become refugees and they just move into the main line.
I'm scrolling through our tweets trying to find an image of Paul, like a shit post of Paul, and I found some tweet like thing I said. Really hate how DC editorial treats the Flash. After they made him ruin his own marriage twice by making him go Lucifer in one more run, feels like he can't just catch a break. I know people joke about it all the time, but about the album, like, but this is miserable. And it's just an image of fucking Paul and DC cucking Wally. I found it. I just can't. It's like, yeah, that's what it is. I found it. I'm gonna. You don't have to show this. I just have to show you because I think I just remembered it.
I'll
Hold on.
still put in the video for context.
Well, I don't know the artist. That's the problem.
Oh shit. well, I think we should. I'm enough. I'm enough pushing my agenda, so I'm gonna talk about Annihilus.
This is
So
like how. This is how people feel about Paul, and they're right.
yeah. So where do we put Annihilus?
I I think he needs it because I think him being a berserker would be so sick.
Oh, that would be cool if he just fucking let loose.
Like his ultimate would be summoning a portal to the negative zone and just having a swarm you. I think he has potential to be a really cool rushdown character if there's because he does think, but like his name is a nihilist. Come on.
Yeah. All right. And then this is Fanta Ray, aka Quantum.
Yep.
So she has a
Quanta.
sword,
Yep. She's cool.
and she's cool. Actually, I don't really think I'm not gonna put her in needs it. I'm gonna put in wants it because that sounds like a. It could be like a really. What if? What if Quantum like, uh, Captain Marvel and like Sinki's Skate fusion dance?
It's like kind of. She's a cool character. She's part of the original
She's also a
Guardians of the
cool
Galaxy
character.
during
Yeah.
Annihilation. Hey, it's Mantis.
Hey, it's Mantis. I'm gonna ignore the early history of Mantis and just I'm gonna pretend that only the game and the
Movies exist.
movie matters.
She cucked Wanda from Vision. I'm still pissed about that. It's been like I wasn't even alive when it happened. I'm still mad.
Yeah. She. Oh,
Oh,
I
it's
think
not
my
like
browser
that.
froze.
Don't lose all the progress.
So I'm gonna pull up my screenshot tools just in case.
Yeah, I just pulled up mine to screenshot a fucking.
So wait,
Yep.
did oh, it settled. Okay, so it she's not really funny, but I think
I don't think she needs it. I don't think for
you
the
know what?
culture. I
I'm gonna
think
be
eh.
honest with you. Eh.
I think like a pressure point character, like she puts pressure points on you that stack more damage it is, if that makes sense. So like you do one, it does nothing, but it gets progressively stronger each time it happens. But they shouldn't be free to get. They
Yeah,
shouldn't be able to combo into them. They have to be like pressure, like a reset or something.
yeah, I get
Fold the
you.
culture. Put that squid for fold the culture.
It's kind of funny because he's in the background of the game, but what if he's also playable and he shrunk himself down? It'd be really
Uh,
funny.
it would be really funny.
It'd be really
Ooh.
funny if he was playable. Okay, hey, remember what I said by it's really damning when I put a Spider Girl in the they need it tier? Yeah, what if I did it again?
God. Jessica Drew is like a very can't say popular,
She's
long
not
running
popular anymore.
character that her most important part is getting pregnant.
Yeah, I think that's.
That
Listen, remember, like
who's getting the
that one.
father at? Was it
You
Lucifer?
know,
I don't think
you know that infamous Woman panel where she's sitting on the front with the baby. It feels like that.
it's her husband.
I think if a character's most defining trait in recent memory is just having a baby, then I think they need it. Because like they're obviously much more than that.
I'm trying to figure out who is the father of Jessica.
You're really just thinking about it.
I found. I am currently trying to identity secret. Who ordered? I, I don't. Okay, so we know who the son is. Who is? Okay, apparently it's not known.
Oh.
I found an image of Across the Spider Verse. Jessica drew, and it's the person who's the father is Lego Spider Man, and I think that's about time right now.
All right, so I'm gonna be so honest. You'd be really funny if Squirrel Girl got in.
Just put Stillman, and funny as well.
Okay, he's also in there. So these two, I like Squirrel Girl actually.
I think a lot of her runs are really funny.
She's really funny. But it'd just be really hilarious if her and or Stiltman got in. This is all these characters have really funny potential.
There's a scene in one of the Spider-Man comics where like Case Pop Pete fights Spider-Man for the first time, and it's like Spider-Man's like, "What's your name?" Paste Pot Pete, and Peter starts laughing so hard. He just keeps laughing, and Paste Pot Pete gets away because of it. Like he actually can't move, and it's the funny. That should be his ultimate.
Sunspot. I think he'd be a culture pick, right?
Yeah, he's cool.
Because like he does have some popularity in the new cartoon, and
Yeah,
I think he's cool. So I think this is a perfect spot for him. Taskmaster. Would you believe me if I said he needs it?
yeah,
remember his recent movie
yeah,
adaptation.
yeah. What do you,
you know,
Thanos
you know,
culture?
you know what I mean by like. I don't mind that they made Taskmaster a woman in the MCU. It's just that she
That's
wasn't funny.
fine. Taskmaster is hilarious. My favorite
Taskmaster
is
is hilarious.
someone
I
hiring him to teach him how to play golf.
No, to play golf for him, not teach.
Yeah,
Thanos is culture.
he
All
was
right,
in
so
he's in two of
um,
the
yeah,
Capcom games, and he's famous enough
he's
that
famous
yeah.
enough. He's not required, but he's also famous enough to like be there. So this is Parker Robinson, aka the Hood. So I put a version of him that is specifically also the Ghost Rider. I think mysticism, gun, and like other Ghost Rider powers would be really cool because like a flame shotgun goes hard.
If you don't know, there is a Ghost Rider arc confirmed in the game, and it's Robbie Reyes, the best one.
Yeah, Robbie Race is the best one, but they didn't say you could have two.
There's a Ghost Rider on each continent or country. Remember that.
There is a Ghost Rider in most continents. Now, the Prowler. I'm gonna be real.
I
He don't need much. He's also just a cool choice.
I the problem is I think the idea, like how I see him, is the only other way is like a fast, nimble cat themed character. So I think the way to differentiate him from Black Panther is make him a like have massive like claw shred, like his attacks are massive but slow, but they hit like a truck. But he can be fast. Like I'm trying to like think of a way to, because like it's not that like it's more just like function wise. I hate saying that, but like in Spider Verse, he's fastest, really fast, moving all the time.
Yeah,
But like we already kind of have a feline character that's like that.
yeah,
Like
Black Panther.
you can make them different. I just think right now it's kind of Phil.
It's kind of hard, but unless you also include his other gadgets,
Yeah,
Black Panther don't really use gadgets. That's also
he
something to
doesn't
point
need
out.
it.
You don't need it.
Punisher.
Wait. Black Panther idea to show off his kinetic vibe, his kinetic pulse stuff. What if he like does a certain move, he can like build up enough like uh force that he can like do a really powerful attack with Black Panther and it does massive damage. What if it's like Focus Strike from Street Fighter 4 actually?
I was actually thinking of an EX system.
Yeah, I was thinking like what if
No,
he
I get
like
it. I get
takes up damage
it.
like it encourages him to play a little defensively by also like being a manual counter character.
That'd be
Like he hits you so hard you crumple.
gotta be sick.
That'd be sick. I think that's another way you can differentiate Black Panther from Prowler by showing off that
All I'm saying,
part of him.
for Prowler, he has to have a command grab with the Prowler theme plays for like like a couple, a little bit.
All
Like
right,
it'd
I'm gonna get this out of the way.
yeah, neither with like
I
Punisher.
I hate Punisher.
He would just be a gun guy, and I think we have enough of those.
We have enough of those.
Actually, do we have any gun guy like above
No, not
Cable?
really. Cable and Forge,
Yeah, but that's like more
and
tech.
Parker Robinson Hood.
Yeah,
All right, so yeah, we just don't like the Punisher, but also
Toxin.
This is Toxin Eddie Brock. So this is why I also put him in. This is kind of a wish list pick because like I think it'd be a cooler idea.
If we had to have Agent Venom and regular Venom, I would right now. In the comics, Eddie does not have. Wait, I think he actually does have. No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Eddie Brock is the host of Carnage right now, and I forgot to add
And
that picture in.
it's a real. I want, and I think it's a Eddie Brock Carnage with Agent Venom would go hard.
So I'm gonna pretend that this slot is both Carnage and Toxin at the same time. So I think if we make like since this is clearly an alternate reality from the mainline comics, if Flash Thompson was still Agent Venom and Eddie was Carnage or Toxin, I think that would be a good dynamic.
That'd be sick.
It would be really cool. Plus, like, I think it'd be good to mix it up from the usual Cletus.
Okay, this is a
okay.
Weird.
This is a funny. If she got in over Cyclops, that'd be hilarious.
I want to say Riot because they're not the same character at all.
They're not the same. I would still play her.
Yeah. She is so right now. Marvel is doing a new Ultimate Universe, and Ultimate X-Men is set in Japan. It's really good. It's my favorite Ultimate series right now. That is the Ultimate version of Cyclops. Yes, the Ultimate version of Cyclops is an anime girl.
A Japanese schoolgirl.
Like the other ones make sense. Like the character Armor we mentioned, that's like the main character, like we said. But like Storm is also a Japanese schoolgirl.
No, Storm. That's like a girl who's inspired by Storm, and her powers mutate the same way. Ultimate Storm is in Ultimate Black Panther.
No, like think of like Ultimate Psylocke is also there. Like it's cool. It's also drawn by Peach Momoko. Is her name?
Peak Momoko.
Yeah. Generational talent. She's a great artist. Follow her on Twitter. It's sick. She's sick.
She is one of the coolest artists of the modern age.
She draws a very unique style, and like even from the blurry picture of the Cyclops, you could tell like it is very not Western comics.
Mm-hmm.
Also the main difference is she only has the Cyclops eye and one eye, so she wears an eye patch all the time. It's a dumb like trope, but I love it.
Literally a Cyclops.
Yes.
Hey, so look. This is going to be really wild to mention this, but
yes, no, I think if you have Hank Pym, you have to have Ultron. They are two sides of the same coin.
I think you have to have Ultron in general as a Marvel villain. He is the Avengers villain.
Like Thanos is not just an Avengers villain; he is everyone's villain.
But Ultron specifically hates the Avengers.
He
is the op.
So like we say Green Goblin's a hater, Ultron's a hater.
You can't I just think he's also really fun. I like the idea of having a tag character. I love Infinite Ultron.
Infinite Ultron is like so sick. He is so fun. He has an 8-way dash. He's sick. His moves are awesome. Everything about him is like so. The movie Ultron sucks. It's not Ultron. It's name only Ultron. Because Ultron just wants to kill humans. There's no preset of like wanting to save humanity. No, he just wants to murder them because he thinks they're inefficient, weak, and ugly. Not a joke, by the way. He actually has said they're ugly meatbags multiple times.
The stuff he says in Marvel Rivals is also fun.
So the reason Ultron is so messed up is because it was a Hank Pym at his lowest point. And that low point has just gotten worse and worse and worse. It's when Hank Pym never had a corrective action, like someone try to help him. There's one point when Hank Pym try to kill Ultron by making it was a plan by having Vision fuse into him and exploding both of them to end Ultron because and Ultron you thought Hank would do this because he does think like Hank a lot and he actually used Vision's phasing power to merge with Hank Pym becoming Pymtron and some
Intron.
character that does not matter Thanos' brother I already forgot his name used his power to manipulate emotions and awaken Ultron and then Hank Pym's love for himself. And Ultron went up into space and like disappeared for years, and then he came back randomly, like actually randomly, saying Hank Pym is in charge of the Ultron now. And it's he tries to pretend to be Hank, and he sucks at it. He sucks at it. He even like so Captain America's like he doesn't trust him because if someone who says, "Yeah, I'm actually Hank Pym, not Ultron, trust me, guys," ha ha ha. He has Wallace like, "Hey, can you go ask him some questions to see if he's really it?" And she tricks him by saying, "Hey, you want to go back to the beach that we really loved going on?" And she said, "Yeah." He says, "Yeah, that'd be great." And then like as soon as Ultron's out of view and like no way they can hear her, he says, "That's not Hank. Hank hates beaches." And so once they brought this to his attention, he's like, "Yeah, who cares? I was gonna kill you guys anyway. I just wanted to make this farce." It's because what he did in that meantime is go across the universe, conquering and killing billions, literally untold amount of organic life with Hank Pym's face saying this was a Avengers approved, just so every single universe hates the Avengers.
That's an
He did
op right
this.
there.
He is a hater through and through. He is so cool. And like in Marvel Capcom Infinite, he's like screeching and like he's literally reeing. Like he has a high pitched voice, so he's like sounds insane, but he's so cool.
Yeah, I think he's pretty cool. All right,
Can
so
you guys tell
Immortal
he's my
Thor.
favorite villain? uh, I can't say for the culture because it's kind of a very I want him.
Yeah, I think that's a fair want. All right, so what if? Remember what I said about the Punisher being lame? What if I thought the U.S. agent was cooler?
He is. Remember, he once raided a different country for the new Thunderbolts with a shield that has all the names of the victims of 9/11.
That is so crazy. I also just
Okay,
like the John Walker in the movies. He's the
that John
second best
Walker is
part.
sick.
He's the
Like,
second best part about that movie.
people hate John Walker in the comics, but like, he's actually a really cool character.
Yeah, I think he's overhated, honestly. But also, I gotta put Venom in the wish. I love
Yeah,
Venom. Also, I'm gonna
yeah.
do a little lightning round. Vision is also really cool. I think.
If you ever want to see a cool moment of
I'm gonna,
Vision, it's
to be honest. He's like
he needs it as well because
he also needs. They fucking murdered
Vision
him in Infinity War.
in Earth's Mightiest Hero, Vision doesn't get much screen time because he appears in the first second.
Season.
I think like it's one of it's I think it's the second, and like he appears and gets deactivated for the red half of it, and then he appears once, and like it's one of the coolest episodes because it's like what happened, and Vision is so cool in that episode.
Yeah.
If you ever want to see Vision orbital drop Thor while weighing like 80,000 tons from orbit, that's the show.
Yep. That's such a cool show. I like War Machine actually.
Yeah,
I actually really like War Machine. I just really like just big fucking guns and like you can make him different than Iron Man.
making
Imagine
like a walking fortress is how I would think of him.
imagine ima- imagine him the Kilgore to Iron Man's Full Gore
Yeah, that
from like Killer Instinct.
yeah.
All right, so this is a character I researched a little bit. Hold on, let me look through my notes because like this is White Fox. This is a character I actually kind of like. I want to know more about her, so like I want to see her appear in a game. It's all I got about her, but it's like I think she has a
Like
cool
I don't even
design.
remember that character. She looks like from that picture. She looks like Dove from DC.
She's actually part of the Agents of Atlas, the same group that has Luna Snow, Silk. Um,
Ah,
what's the like the newest Iron Fist? The guy that's in Marvel Rivals. All right, so yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna also be honest with you. Have you ever seen the cartoon Ultimate Spider-Man?
yes, and I love that. I remember liking the dynamic of her and Peter because she's so sick of Peter shit constantly.
I don't like their dynamic because she has that same. Everyone has that same dynamic with Peter. Everyone fucking hates Peter.
Yeah, and I think it's funny because he's literally like most of the time in the modern comics he deserves it because Peter's being a prick. But no, in Ultimate Comics he's just joking. He's like, "Fuck this
Ultimate,
guy."
the
Ultimate
ultimate
show.
show.
I
It's
know.
like he's not that bad of a guy, but they all just hate him for some reason. He
It's
doesn't
like
even really do anything wrong.
I think I like it because it never changes. It kind of I think I like it because it reminds me of modern Spider-Man comics, and it's like, yeah, this I hate it right now, but I
He
could be doing
he
anything else
he also helps them all with their own struggles, and
without
what do they
asking for
do?
anything in return.
And what do they do? They still treat him
Shit
like
on him.
garbage.
It's like this guy is literally. Oh, I think the reason I like her is there's an episode of Taskmaster infiltrating the high school and being a gym teacher. And Peter's like, I'm tired of being bullied. I'm gonna use my spider powers a bit to cheat him and win at PE. And Taskmaster's like, wait a minute, I was right. That is Spider-Man.
Wait a
And
minute.
he could
Well,
and to beat him because like he couldn't touch him anymore. Uh, uh, they swap masks and make a steam cloud. So even with the silhouettes, he couldn't predict them anymore. I think that's
that's
like a
pretty
fun.
good.
I think that's a fun way to beat Taskmaster. Also, fun fact about
Yeah,
Taskmaster: did you
that show kind of
know that
sucks.
Oh, it sucks. It's awful. It's like, especially since you remember it came after Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Wishless instantly.
Bucky is really cool.
I think he's the first gun guy that can have sauce in this list.
he's the first gun guy with sauce. I hope he has. I hope they kind of take the Marvel Rivals approach and give him a revolver, but they do cool, like really cool shit with it. I want to see more
Okay,
fighting game characters with a revolver.
Happy Chaos ruined it for me. I can't.
I don't want him to be a zoner like Happy Chaos. I want him to have like.
Okay, but Happy Chaos can be a not a zoner. He's actually has some of the best mixes in the game. I fucking hate Happy Chaos.
Okay, but I imagine I want like the revolver to be basically like it can be a projectile, but he also just uses it in a combo.
Yeah. So like how are you using Infinite?
Yeah, like basically like infinite. I also kind of want him to do the whole Hydra armed tentacles shit.
Armed and dangerous.
Armed and dangerous.
Funniest fucking super in the game, especially if the enemy team doesn't know, like, hey, if you have any health missing, don't go near that Bucky.
All right, so
He-
that's Rocket and
yeah,
Groot. So they're not necessarily needed, but also instead of having Rocket be the playable character, what if Groot was the main body and Rocket was hanging on him?
I think that's be the coolest.
I
But
think it
hear
would
me
also
out.
change stuff up.
Yeah, but I kind of want like I keep thinking of the clip of like I think it's like it's some people. I'm trying to remember the clip who did it. It's like they're playing Marvel vs. Capcom, and it's like a Rocket versus a Hulk, and the Rocket is just absolutely infiniting Hulk that only works on him, and he's doing it in like 8 frames of rollback, not rollback delay, and just doing it. It's like what the
Oh my
fuck?
god, you're talking about that Lythero clip.
Yes, that clip is amazing. It's like
It's a guy who never played the game before in his life, and then Rocket has so many hours. He's like, "What have you done to me?" or something like that.
yeah, oh yeah, it's Dino who has stated multiple times. Yeah, all he does is train, go into training mode when he has nothing else to do.
He just queues up. That man's a legend.
That dude is hilarious. He's treated as the big boss, and I'm like, wait, aren't these guys all people who got like top 64 in Evo who actually played this game?
All right, so hear me out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put her right next
yeah.
to Wolverine because, like, what if instead of Wolverine we had Laura Kinney?
What if we had Wolverine instead of Wolverine? We had Wolverine.
What if Wolverine had a toe knife?
God, I've been reading X-23 comics, and I have never regretted more things in my life.
Her earlier runs are rough.
Do you know why
They're
they're rough?
rough.
Because they wanted to copyright X-23 before Fox did.
Yeah, I can't blame them. So those were some dark times. Dark times when they try to push the Inhumans over mutants.
No, that was before then.
Oh.
Way, way before then. That happened around X-Men
Oh.
Evolution.
Oh, right.
Uh,
So
well, time for Wonder Man.
where do we put Wonder Man? Because like he's actually in the recent. He's an Avenger.
I
think
don't
he's
have
kind
a
of.
strong feeling towards him.
Mm,
If we can have Earth's Mightiest Heroes design for him, absolutely.
yeah, but this is that no one knows that's Wonder Man. I think Wonder Man being sure, why not?
Yeah.
And then
I
we have
sure is either no strong opinions or I have too many strong opinions, but I'm like, I don't care enough to put her anywhere. She can't go to Paul tier.
No one belongs in Paul tier but Jackpot. All right, so Yellow Jacket, right here.
This could be a skin. I don't really mind. I just want Yellow Jacket.
So Yellow Jacket is either gotta be a skin, or if they don't want to put Ant-Man or the Wasp in, at least put Hank Pym in some way.
Yellow Jacket, I feel like would be a really interesting character if they like go into like his more psychoticness of it at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I really rather prefer Hank Pym as Ant-Man or Wasp.
Yeah, I like the idea of him being both Ant-Man and Giant Man at the same time, like how he does in the cartoon.
Yeah.
I also want them to depict the. Okay, what if I'm going to go back to loop back to Ant-Man. What if he can like touch his like little helmet to summon a little the little vibrate sound device that he uses to talk to ants to attack people, like go my ants.
go my beetle. Go my scarab.
go my fire ants.
No. Okay, so I don't think he should have like summon different bugs. I think it should all be ants because theming.
They're just different types of ants.
From different places, because like let's say we go to an Egypt stage or something, I don't know what kind of stages there's going to be. Like let's say it's New York and maybe they can be different insects, but like New York has cockroaches or something. I think that would make people really uncomfortable.
You just gotta have ants.
Yeah,
because he's Ant-Man. So yeah, I think that's literally all the characters that I had prepared. This is a pretty solid list in my opinion.
Yeah. Like in hindsight, we probably forgot some characters that we're just blanking on. But if we forgot them, it doesn't matter. Like, come on, we got There's Doc so many... Samson in.
Dude, we have literally glup shittos that you never heard of.
We have Paste Pot Pete. I think we covered as much as we can.
We covered as much as we thought was necessary.
Like, you can tell which characters we thought about more than others. Also, yeah. Ultron's the coolest.
Ultron is the coolest. I feel like, should there be more characters than required? Because, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
We have the Fantastic Four. We have X-Men villain technically. We have a lot
technically
of
an
it.
X-Men.
We don't have Captain America on the, like actual like.
Captain America is in the game.
Oh, he. Oh, yeah, he is.
Late disclaimer. I know. I'm avoiding characters that are already in the game, like Spider-Man, Star-Lord, Doom, Captain America, Iron Man, Miss Marvel, Ghost Rider, and Storm. Those are the 8 characters I excluded from this list because they are already in. So it's
Like
kind of like
a lot of
it's.
those characters would have been not. I don't think Kamala Khan would have been required, but I would have liked her either
Oh,
way.
I would have put Kamala Khan in the wish list.
Oh, absolutely.
I like her.
But like, I think the apps out of everyone here, we have to have like. I think the only thing we're really missing is like another genuine villain in required.
Hmm.
But like the problem is like a lot of characters we want are like heroes or like hero
Yeah,
adjacent.
most people want the heroes.
Like I think that there's only one genuine villain right now, and it's Ultron.
I think Ultron is required. I'm Thanos is not that required, but I think Ultron is like that's the Avengers. When I think of the Avengers villains, I think Ultron.
Yeah, I think if Peter Parker wasn't in the game already, I think Miles would be required with Peter.
Yeah, but I
I kind of
think
want to put Nightcrawler on in it, but we have
Nightcrawler
enough mutants
required.
up there.
No, I think there could be more. The
I
mutant characters are way too popular.
I think we should put Green Goblin up there.
Yeah, I kind of agree. That's like that is the
It's
biggest
mainly
op.
to he is the biggest villain of Spider-Man, and like
Yeah. Actually, you know what? You're right. I'm tired. I'm kind of tired of waiting forever to get Green Goblin into something. He kind of just needs to be in shit.
we have a lot of characters in for their culture that are just they need for the culture. And
Yeah,
then
there's just
the
it's for the
second
culture. They're
biggest
not
category
necessary.
is they need it.
They need it. Oh my god, they need it.
Who needs it the most?
Who needs it the most?
Silk.
Probably Silk. Actually, no. Black Widow's kind of like needs more because this is like she kind of serves the same similar role to Janet in the Avengers. Like she's one of the heart of the Avengers.
Yeah.
So like yeah, but honestly, she's like, oh fuck, girl, you need it.
I want to.
Uh,
I kind of want to say Kang and Iron Lad are like up there as well, just because the hand they've been dealt with recently. Well, mainly Kang, but
King absolutely needs it.
and then there's Morbius, who we put there for pity.
Morbius is here out of pity so hard that like we if you guys remember like they we tricked Sony into re-releasing Morbius in the theaters, and then we made the joke. It's like, hey Sony, we couldn't make it to the second one. We're all busy. Can you release it for the third time?
What if they did?
If they did, I think they would actually have to sell the rights to Spider-Man because of how much money they lose.
Exactly.
I kind of wish they did now because I think the Sony verse is genuinely dog shit.
I don't know, man. It had plans for the wrestler guy.
Bonesaw?
Was that his name?
You mean the motherfucker Spider-Man fights in the first Sam Raimi movie?
No, no. There was some. They wanted to make a movie about some wrestler that has literally. I think me and my friends counted like 6 appearances, and I'm going to look this up because it got canceled recently. I wonder why.
Yeah, the Sony verse has been scrapped. I
Sony
wonder why.
Spider-Man.
You gotta genuinely mess up for me to go, man, just sell that shit back to Disney.
El Murato.
El Muerto?
Yeah, guy literally has appeared like 10 times in all comics. He isn't even like super powered. He just likes wrestling.
He just likes wrestling. It's crazy.
I, I, who is this character?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm still thinking about Soul Bad Guy Magic and I just wish it would happen.
I think it'd be so funny.
It'd be
He's
so funny if she was just Soul Bad Guy.
and just like she says some magic spells, but every once in a while you just hear a gun flame.
Flames of Limbo! Flames of Limbo! Gunflame!
Gun
Huh?
flame.
I hope Dark
I
Child
I think
is like
I
the
think Gambit
nastiest.
being unironically basically just Johnny, the potential to be Johnny again is so mean.
So mean, but also like I like Johnny, so like whatever.
God, I still think the idea of Shadowcat parry phasing is could be the funniest shit ever.
Ultra Instinct Dodge.
Like, imagine you're trying to zone her and she just does it, and I'm like, I know fighting game players, they can do it. They can just ignore everything, so they can't actually do that as a mechanic because that'd be too much. Like the only way I think it could work is if you miss a phase, you're in a bunch of end lag. Like it's like Avatar Belial when he walks towards you and you hit him, he jumps above you. But instead, like of jumping above you, if you miss a phase, like let's say like you're fighting Bullseye and he throws like a card straight at you, so you try and phase it, but he redirects it with a pool ball or something. Like he redirects redirects the pool ball with like a pencil, and it goes up
Yeah.
and misses you exactly, and like. Kitty just does like a like oh man, and she just like stomps her feet for a sec, and then you just Bullseye hits you with 8 projectiles.
Okay, I also thought of something. What if for Miles's level 3 super, like they go a step further to referencing Vegito and just give him a final flash Kamehameha but of electricity?
That would be so much. I kind of love it though.
It'd be so funny but and cool.
Like he just like Starbreak, fucking what's that move called? Starlight Wish or something? Starlight
Starlight
Punisher?
Stardust Punisher.
Stardust Punisher. Imagine he does that.
Oh, oh my god, they just make him Gogeta and Vegito at the same time. He does that with the Venom. He makes like a little tiny electric ball and just throws it at you.
Oh,
Imagine if Miles starts doing that shit.
Fast shit. Oh my god, that'd be no that's like a makes me want to put Miles in required. Just hollow purple.
I'm
God,
gonna
they can.
compromise by doing this.
Oh, he's up there.
He's
There's
definitely up there because of how funny the potential funniness that Miles can bring.
like just imagine you're about to win and but like they have to kill like they have insta kill and like his insta kill is just starlight breaker stardust breaker. That would be so funny. Like he charges it all up, like you see lightning coming off his body from the bioelectricity, and then it stopped, and then just shoots a tiny little ball from his fingertips, and all of a sudden you just get vaporized. Oh my
Gosh,
god, that'd be
that'd be
hilarious.
funny. It'd be hilarious, honestly.
Oh god, I just the idea of just Miles being a Gogeta and Vegito reference.
That'd be so funny. Just make him even more. What if Gogeta and Vegito both web swing?
Like, and people are like, wow, that spider that bit Peter is a bum, isn't he?
Bum ass motherfucking bug.
I like if an actual gameplay, I think the one I would want the most is Nico. Because I
Uh,
think the idea of
yeah.
like just managing spells with blood cost would be so much fun.
I think I want. I just want Exarch's soul again, so I want magic even more now.
There's so many dumb things he can do.
There's so many. I also like the idea of Bullseye being a little shitbag, shitbag zoner that's unironically so funny to fight. Imagine losing grand finals because a pencil hit your fucker in the head.
He aimed the pencil for a low instead of the high because he redirected it with a eraser he had stored in his pocket. That would be the funniest shit ever.
What if
This
he had
game,
the What if he had the
God,
reload like Ibuki in Street Fighter Five?
he's just like, he looks at the ground, finds a pencil, no, like a pen, and he looks over there. It's like a piece of gum.
That'd be
God,
hilarious.
Bullseye has the potential to be the funniest character ever.
I've been saying that. I think Bullseye should get added to Marvel games.
Like Taskmaster and 3, yeah, that's cool. You have a mixture of Cap, Hawkeye, and I think Spider-Man is that?
He has web swing.
Yeah.